It's just lava. No, so yours...
that's what she meant. It was going to be fast.
Quick and sweet, you know. She didn't lie.
No, she said it was going to be difficult.
Yep, definitely was difficult. It was really difficult in the 3 seconds we had to figure out how the fuck we wouldn't get barbecued. Unfortunately, we didn't figure it out, and therefore we died.
Exactly.
No, we summoned the...
Easy.
It's
Turd, I swear to God,
it's pre-Shatters buff, Ash. We just
I
get
am
the
deleting you.
I said that like a minute ago. It's pre-Shatters buff. What are you on about, Ash?
Yeah, I wasn't looking at your DMs, my guy.
It's a badge. It's a real thing.
All right, DM.
Yeah, no, only Bear gets teleported into lava.
I'm very happy to roll with that. I'm more than happy to roll with that.
You're just mad because it's the truth.
I'm just mad because you're a fucking lemon. That's why I'm mad, Kurt.
No, he doesn't get teleported into lava. He gets teleported into a room where psychic barriers will just slam into him every 10 seconds, but will also heal him for half the damage.
Lava's fine because you can just turn him into like scrap metal, and then we can actually use that for some magic items.
Yeah,
it's a win-win situation to me.
And you get Scarlet Rain as well. Not that any of you are proficient in two-handed swords.
True.
Oh, but I can hold one.
I can sell it.
Okay.
I am more than happy to do it this way.
Okay, so you are teleported. As you go through, you are greeted with Santurie. In this room, you see a couple of campfires and a few chests. There's a few sleeping rolls on the floor. It's not much. Like I said, the last time we had company here was a few 100 years ago.
Listen, we're not really very picky. We're happy to have just this. Don't really know where the fuck we are. We're just going to deal with it.
Yes,
Wait.
No, I wanted to put watch together, and for some reason, I typed in Weatherspoons.
I know you're an alcoholic, but
I mean, it's okay, Kai. You can be honest with us. It's okay. We understand.
Hey, Kai, nice picture. Temple of the Immortal Sun.
Yep.
Kurt sent me a message yesterday, where he. You remember the thing I used for the floating island, Roman, or for like the floating, crumbling temple thing in the Ashlands.
Yeah.
After all this time, this fucker has gone and found the Magic the Gathering card.
He told me yesterday.
Yeah, I was so happy that I found it. It was bugging me like the entire time I was looking at it, and I was like, no, where is it? But yeah, this is the Temple of the Immortal Sun.
Yeah. I had to. If you've gone down the sun route.
Yeah, man. It just makes sense.
Okay. So are you guys going to have a rest here?
I mean, I'm gonna sit in beat boat mode, but yes.
I'm just gonna double check if I have all my spells and everything. I have used one spell slot, so I do not. No, I've used I used 2 spell slots because I used Hunter's Mark as well. So yes, I'm going to. I mean, what does the area look like? Is there anything in particular that maybe catches the eye?
Percep.
How well lit is it?
Actually, what is your passive perception again?
16.
16. Okay, so the
18.
Okay, all right. Not a dick measuring contest, Robert.
I was gonna say, what just
My
happened there
character
was
does not have a dick.
what happened there was
exactly.
Ash was just proud of his little wiener, and fucking Rin comes along. Whoopah!
Thank you for that information. It's very nice to be here.
Okay,
It's
so
nice to have you here, Alex.
Welcome to the
I know I'm
madness.
amazing.
Hello and welcome
much.
to
I
this
am
D&D
amazing,
session.
I'm dead.
Our not very productive member is not here, so
And yet
You'll
we
have
still
to-
managed to fuck up.
We're somehow less productive.
See, that's impressive. Okay,
Yeah.
right. So, not much really catches your eye in this room. It's a very dull, circular room. You don't see any doors nor windows. It's just kind of like a barracks with no entrance, no exit. It's very dimly lit, but you get a sense of home from it.
Home.
Yes. It's a very relaxing sensation of home, not a oh shit, this is home.
I'm gonna be beating my
I was
mind.
gonna say I don't think I've had much of a relaxing sensation of home anywhere really.
I was gonna say it's not. I'm gonna be beating my dad, right? That's
No.
I don't know. In a forest under a tree would feel home to me, but in a closed room, it feels more like a salon. Not gonna lie. However,
I mean, it could be a feeling, right? A feeling
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
have to
just
be
a-
rational.
just
how big
feeling,
is
like-
this room?
It's about 40 by 40 in a circular.
Okay. We can't see anything in this darkness, and I cast daylight.
Oh my god, I can see. Thanks.
I'm gonna like fucking like have my eyes up again. Ah! Why do you do this every time? I've already told you. My God,
Oh, sorry, I forgot again.
I thought the sun was bad, but no, this is worse. Just gonna like, is there like a corner I could like seclude myself in? Like I'm gonna go full Gollum mode on this.
Yes, the entire room is a corner. It is a circular room.
I'm
There
just
are
gonna, I'm
no
just gonna like,
corners,
I'm
and
gonna
it's
go along
well
like the walls. Yeah, I'm gonna go along the walls like panic. Oh, for fuck's sake! Can you turn that shit off, please?
Close your eyes and give me a second. And I will take a look at the room if there are any writings on the walls. If there are, you said there are no doors or windows, but like, are there like
Windows and doors.
slits that could represent that they open up and move?
Investigation check for me, please.
I'm very good with those.
Okay. You don't see any signs of any secret passageways or any like slits in the walls or anything like that. But you do notice some engravings on the walls of past experiences of some trainees that lived in these quarters.
Is it written on a language we could understand?
Probably not. What language do you understand?
Common, Elvish, Giant, and Sylvan.
You do not.
Is it in Dwarvish by chance?
It is not in Dwarvish.
That's a shame.
Is it in a language that are non-existent?
She only knows Elvish.
She
on top
knows
of what I
Elvish and
know.
Dwarvish. It's
No.
farther. Okay, well. And I remove the spell. It's dark again. A language that we don't understand again.
Oh God, thank fuck! I can see again. Great.
Santurie,
Yes.
what language is this writings on the wall? Is
She goes to take a closer look. I just got to recap on what language it actually was.
Sorry, buddy. I really want to know what it
Possibly,
says.
is it possibly celestial?
Yes, it's celestial.
Chinese.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Makes sense to be celestial.
You see Santurie's eyes sort of glow in this sort of deep space color. You see some like sparkles in her eyes. Yes, it's celestial. What on earth is celestial doing here?
Can you read this?
I'm not.
Could you explain what exactly celestial
Fluent.
is in the first place? Because I don't think we know.
It is
You-
a language.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Thanks for that.
I'm sorry. I
Genius.
thought you were confused. Maybe you thought it's a name.
No, I
Genius.
can see that there are illegible scribbles on the walls, but I was hoping for a more constructive response from you, Rin, especially after we spent God knows how many hours in that bloody library looking at random stuff.
My bad.
Celestials? I'm not completely rehearsed in such a language. I can make out some words though.
Do tell. We'll have time to process it while we rest.
And for you, good sir, that doesn't like the light, celestials
Thanks.
celestials are somewhat of a being that may possibly be of a higher ascendance from us. Like an angel, I guess.
Right. Only really ever heard of the concept of angels. I'll be perfectly honest.
I don't know if the Wild Mother has angels.
The fuck is the Wild Mother?
This is the goddess I serve. You don't know of her?
No, not really. Not much word if it comes down to Australia.
What is Australia?
That's a great question.
It's the Underdark.
Everything now wants to kill you.
No,
right?
it's the land down under.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm afraid of Venus.
I'll just have to take all of my blessing, you know? It's a land where everything wants to kill you, just like the Underdark.
It's the land down under. Like, it was the most obvious setup.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. I remember, and it's quite hard for me.
I know. Australia, no one remembers it. They went days about it.
So, yes, the writings on the walls, it talks about the impending days to the fight against Bartangelus centuries ago. It looks to me here that it depicts how this creature was holding a... Does that say artifact? I think it says artifact.
Are you asking us?
Can you point us on the word that means what you think is artifact?
Yes, she points to what looks like a symbol just made up of several different icons. And
any of those icons resemble anything that we read in the book in the library?
yes, one of them depicts a sword. One of them depicts a shield next to the sword. You can also see what looks like a crown. And these are all on the same sort of like imagery that everyone can see. It's like in the same vicinity of the imagery.
Elenda, do they look familiar to you as well?
I recognize some of it.
We've seen it in the book.
Yes. Right, listen, lady. I'm not sure how we're supposed to refer to you. What are you exactly?
Please, Santurie is fine.
Well, be that as it may, I'd still like to know what kind of a being, creature, whatever it might be that I'm interacting with.
What being or creature I am does not matter in this situation. But if you must know,
I'd like to,
I'm
yes.
just a projection of what I used to be.
You used to be
I am.
pretty.
She blushes very briefly.
I just
Thank
smile
you.
at her, close my eyes, put my head a bit to the side. The usual Rin grin.
I don't quite think I can get you a room with a projection.
I just gave her a compliment. Doesn't mean I want a room with her. Besides, we are in one room with her, so.
Fair point.
I hate the
Please
direction of this.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry. Please continue.
The Arendor sinks in every campaign through. Regardless, go ahead.
But what my former body used to be does not look like this. I used to be... As she sort of pauses for a second, looks away, trying to reminisce on her past.
Mhm.
I remember I had wings. That's about it.
Were you an angel too?
I don't think I was, no. I was something more.
More? And I look very fascinated at her.
It's all a blur. It was almost 500 years ago now.
Yeah, it's a long time.
For some, maybe.
For most, I would wager.
She gives off a sort of exasperated sigh as she looks back into the room with you guys. Well then, shall we rest?
Before we rest, I would like to know what is it that we are to do.
Well,
it is best that we are prepared to what to come.
this all depends on how you deal with the first situations that come, but we are in a, shall we say, training grounds. But not training your fists or magic. Maybe a little bit of magic. Maybe a little bit of fists. Depends. But this is a mental challenge.
Oh.
And you will be challenged in many different aspects. But the end result is always the same. So, if we are ready,
Well, I guess I go to rest then.
Ellender,
Mm.
I do not possess over damaging
Yeah,
capabilities, but I can buff you both in battle. But try to keep me safe. I can keep you alive.
Yeah. I don't particularly like getting near danger, I'll be honest.
Well, I'm sure
It's not
Bear.
exactly.
I'm sure Bear will take care of that.
Well, yes. If I have to, I'll try and take a hit for you. I guess it's not really my style, but
Oh, I'm quite tanky. You don't have to. It is more if
right. In
I'm
that
being
case, I'll stay
focused.
back and I'll do my own thing.
Well, if I'm being focused, try to wear them down for me.
That's my plan, regardless of
Ah,
But
then,
from the sounds of things, it sounds like we might need more than just our weapons. Might need our intellect. And I'll be perfectly honest. Not really quite there. Didn't really ever get much of a formal education,
I
It's a
understand.
bit difficult to find when the closest things you could consider to be your teachers are trying to eat you.
I understand. I think I found a way to understand the language the creatures spoke. I will have to rest, but I might understand that spoken tongue after we rest.
Alright, you do that.
Bear, are you alright? Bear?
Yeah.
Are you okay? You haven't said a word
Yeah.
since we landed here.
Just need to recharge.
Don't worry, I'll keep you strong.
Thank you.
Okay, let's rest.
I'll be honest. Bit of a weird situation. I think I'll keep an eye out on things for a little bit. And then rest.
Wake me up when you
You know.
need your rest. I'll keep watch.
Yeah, sure, that sounds fine.
I'm sure our friend over there that didn't say anything since we landed here as well don't mind taking another watch as well.
True, she's a bloody elf as well, isn't she?
Yes.
Forget because she spends about 80% of her waking day sleeping.
I always wondered about that. Anyway,
No, it's not an elf thing, if that's what you're asking.
wake me up when you're done. And I
Yeah.
open my bedroll or are there beds? I don't know. Well, even if there are beds, they're probably not made, so I will put my bedroll on a bed and then go to sleep.
Okay. So what? One of you is keeping watch.
I'm keeping watch. Yes.
I'm always keeping watch
Okay. As you're just like sort of
in the dark.
in the dark doing nothing, you just see sort of Santurie just stands there. She doesn't move. She just stands there, arms to the side. You see her head twitch every so often. But motionless, nonetheless. An hour passes. Why are you still awake? Do you not trust me to keep an eye on you guys?
Listen, it's no offense to you. It's just a habit. Don't take it personally. I'm just not very comfortable with new places.
As you're finishing up your sentence, the room completely fills with darkness. And as you're looking towards Santurie, in these few seconds of darkness, you see a very light glimmer of wings, not attached to her, but behind her, slightly above
separate?
her. Pardon?
So the wings are like just completely separate from the entity itself.
It appears to be separate but attached.
That is a bit of an oxymoron.
You'll understand.
Okay.
As the dim light sort of flickers back in, I wouldn't really say it's dim light, it's kind of dark light, but yeah. It's not like pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
The wings disappear. And Santurie's just smiling away at you, just trying to earn your trust here. A few seconds pass, and the same thing happens. But this time, the wings are now attached to a tall, scaly body with no face, no arms. It's just a torso and wings. And then pass again. Santurie still smiles as her head twitches. Is everything alright?
No, everything's fine. Now, did you do all of what I just saw? Or am I finally going crazy?
Oh, fucking Ash's hose always calling him.
As
during
Ashwin
session.
getting ascending from the different dimension.
It's always his fucking hose calling him during a session.
Imagine
Like,
telling
every
his parents at home.
fucking. Nah, it's just side bitches. What do you want about?
By the way, Bear, during this entire thing, you just see like basically
see
the
anything.
room. Yeah, the room
Oh,
sort
wait,
of.
no, I do. I have dark vision. I drank the potion.
Yeah. But you don't see any of this. You just see the room just go a little bit darker and a little bit lighter.
Normal things.
Yes, normal things.
Oh, you drank the dark potion and dark vision potion, and now we sleep. What a waste.
Yeah, I am back.
I didn't know we were gonna fucking do
No,
this.
I understand that, but it still feels like a waste.
Okay. So
I mean, you were the one bitching that I didn't drink it.
I did. I was.
I mean,
Yeah.
it gave us like 3 combats worth of dark vision, so.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guy.
that's fine.
My mother likes to call exactly when I have D&D, pretty much without fail.
Eek.
It's kind of hard to miss when you have the idea almost every day. So.
It's not every day. Like, even like, on the days I don't have D&D, it's perfectly fine.
Yes.
Because I have D&D, hell yeah, exactly when we're starting.
Okay. Yeah, no, she just smiles on through.
Mhm. Did
Do
she
you-
explain whether or not she did that, or whether or
Oh,
not
I
I was just finally going
just-
crazy?
Yeah, I was just about to get to there.
Alright, sorry.
Do you what? As her face sort of stops smiling and looks directly into your eyes.
Ah, never mind, I think I'm just going crazy, don't mind me.
Please.
I guess so.
Tell me.
Can I just insight whether or not she seems to know what is going on, or...
You can insight it.
Alright. Where's my fucking insight? There it is.
Insight.
15?
So you can tell that she doesn't know what just happened, but you get a feeling from just inciting her, I guess, that she could have answers to what has just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Please share with me. What is it that you're concerned about?
I would just share the vision that I saw, I guess.
Her face drops for a few seconds after you explain. She takes a step back and then pulls on a smile again. I see. You have been blessed.
Hi.
You are an agent of some sorts, whether you realize it or not. One of the celestial beings has visited you recently. Please enlighten me. Who was it?
Does she seem like she'd be trustworthy? Like, at least just my general... Like, how would I feel about this character?
She
Is there anything
gives
about her
off.
that gave off like an uncomfortable feeling? Anything that made me feel like I should be wary?
Thinking about your character, maybe a little bit, because I know your character's a little distrustworthy of everyone, but
Yes.
she gives off a warm sensation. Like, she herself gives off the warm sensation, but you don't know whether it's a physical warm sensation or if it's an emotional warm sensation.
I feel like the two would be different enough,
And it's difficult to gauge whether she is 100% trustworthy, but from what you have encountered for the past like couple of hours with her, she doesn't seem like she's there to harm or deceive you. Gives off almost like a little sister sort of vibe. Like you just want to protect her. You just want to like help
It's a very
her
scary
rather
little
than.
sister. This is some
Yeah,
anime little sister.
it's like you want to like help her, not her helping you. Sort of like feeling.
Listen, it's fine. I feel like just giving me this information has helped a fair amount. I'll come back to it. But thank you.
Sure, but I only ask because some of the Celestials aren't very nice, but it is a risk that I imagine you're willing to take from this moment on.
My life was a lot easier before. I had one goal I was working towards. Just to put an arrow square between the eyes of somebody. Things have changed a little now, though. So, yes, I'm willing to take the gamble. Especially because I know whoever I wish to hunt down is a fair bit above my pay grade at the moment.
Your pay grade is
My
not.
pay grade is meager at best. Currently. But I'm optimistic.
What you need to realize, though, is as her face goes stone cold, her eyes glow in that like magical spatial awareness sort of sense again.
Fucking ambulance.
Your task, it shapes your very destiny. As her sort of voice becomes more ascended, like when you are done with your tasks here, you will be far greater, far more than anyone that lives on this world. You will be divine. As Santurie's eyes snap back to what they used to be, she smiles. I hope this helps.
Certainly. In many ways. I'll be taking my nap now. How long has this been since we started?
It's about 2 hours now.
Okay. Gonna just poke at Rin. Hello. Taking a watch for 2 hours. Might want to converse with her. She's had some interesting things to say.
What did you say?
You'll find out. Good night.
Okay. Good night.
Well, you could always wake me up after a couple hours. Just gonna sit here anyway.
No problem.
I'm gonna just close my eyes, thinking about what I've been told.
Santurie doesn't seem to like let her eyes off of you as she smiles. Even when you like sort of get into bed and just or whatever you're doing, sorry.
I'm an elf, so I'm just gonna meditate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like
as you meditate.
squirming a little bit, like a bit uncomfortable, able to tell that the glance is there.
Meanwhile, Rin, you have just gotten up.
Yeah.
What would you like to do, little one?
I look around. Is Santurie just focusing on Elendar?
Yes and no. You see her focusing on Elendar, but you feel her presence looking at you.
Can't say I'm not worried
Worried about what?
about the
As
task
she
ahead.
turns to you. Fear not, they are not lethal tasks. Unless you want them to be. But I don't see that happening. Gives you that smile that she's been giving Elendar all night.
I smile back.
She sort of tilts her head a little bit.
I mimic it.
You have a deity that you follow,
I do.
but it's not from this plane, is it?
She has her ways. She lent us her power. And her we serve.
She takes a very polite bow. And may she protect you from the tasks not only ahead in here, but tasks that you and your party are unwillingly, unknowingly walking into.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
I know many things, but things that I can't say out loud. Not straightforward in a way.
It's okay. We are all bound to find our fate. Sometime. I'm more curious. How long were you dead?
It's been a long time. I cannot remember a time when I was alive. I just remember I used to be able to fly. It was a beautiful land.
It seems to be raining now, all the time. I'm not from here, so I do not know the history of this land.
She sort of glances down, and you can see she's thinking worriedly after you say about the rain. That's not. No, that can't. But
Is it a bed of omen?
she looks up and gives you a smile. Don't worry. I'm sure whatever it is, it will be dealt with. Now then, what is it that you destined for in your mind? What is it that you are working towards? What is your end goal?
To serve as much as I can. To help as many as I can. But first I have to find someone.
How tall are you?
About 7 feet.
Damn, you're tall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Santurie sort of just, like, skips up to you and, like, tries to go on her tiptoes and try and pat you on the head.
Well, I'm not standing. I'm sitting, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's gonna, like, skip up to you and then pat you on the head then.
Okay. Never had those before.
You do great.
No one's ever been tall enough to pat me on the head.
Usually I pet the others. Maybe I should sit more.
She gives a chuckle. You will do great things. I believe in you. I trust you. And she, like, skips back to where she was standing originally and goes into her inanimate sort of pose again.
I'd like to believe that. We'll see.
And with that, she just goes to her smile and stops moving for an hour again.
Okay. In that hour, I will take off my earrings, put them in front of me, and then hold my staff in front of me and start chanting a prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mother, I do not know if you can hear me. We are in this place of uncertainty. If you have anything that can guide us, now would be a good time. I will eyes closed, we'll just sit there and listen and hope for a sign.
Divine intervention before divine intervention.
Okay, so as you are chanting this, Santurie sort of seemingly comes to life again. Her head rotates 180 degrees. And from the back of her head, you hear, "Worry not, my child. I will protect you for as long as I have contact with your spirit."
I really prefer when you contact me in my thoughts and not giving me those creepy nightmares that I have to watch later. But thank you for your guidance.
Like a silent film. Miss Wildmother, could you please not give me those fucking weird ass dreams? Thank you. Much appreciated.
Santurie's head finishes the rotation at a 360 degree. And she drops to her knees and starts panting. Well, that was an experience.
So you're channeling gods. That is interesting.
that's what you want to call it, sure.
As I put my earrings back.
But please, for the remainder of your stay, try not to do that again.
No
It
promises.
really hurts my neck.
I'll keep watch for the remaining of the time and then wake Cherry up so she can have her watch, and I will go sleep.
Okay. I think we can just skip to the end of that part, really.
As
Yeah,
Eleanor
bro,
comes
you're
to,
gonna talk to yourself, and you're gonna beat both Sherry and yourself. It's gonna be great.
as Eleanor comes to consciousness after his meditation, he sees Sherry slaughtered on the ground.
And you just
Understandable. Have a nice day.
You just see a sweet, innocent, like 4'9" child with a sword with blood on it, just smiling away at you guys. Hope you rest
Understandable.
well.
Nice day.
Oh, damn it! We wanted to do that.
Oh, shit. How dare you take the fun away from us?
But yeah, you guys wake up. You are greeted with Santurie. Is it time yet? I haven't done this in a long time. I'm just so excited.
Before we go, do you by any chance know what the hell this sword is that my companion here seems to like to carry around with her? I'm gonna point at the new sword that Bear has gotten.
I don't believe I do. May I have a look? Does this thing respond to me, or is there like a button we need to press?
I don't know. Try bonking it on the head and calling it Kern. It might reply then.
She skips up to Bear and like knocks on top of Bear's head a couple of times.
Yes.
Oh, you are there. Hello.
Hello?
I was asked to have a look at your sword. If that's okay with you. It is your possession after all.
Which one?
She turns to Elendar with a very confused look.
Further we head.
While she's turned around, just fucking drop all of my weaponry on the floor.
As
How
all
many,
of the
how many
makers-
things are you carrying?
I have 2 great swords and 2 battle axes,
Pancake's having flashbacks.
and I summon like 9 javelins.
Yep, Pancake's having flashbacks right there.
I've got a few more things.
This is nothing.
Understandable.
Excuse me. This is no.
Also,
Not
yeah,
an
no, this is
accident
nothing
here.
for me either because we had Joe the iron porcupine running around with like a billion fucking weapons.
Yes.
Just attaches each blade like down his spine and just starts like iron
We
balling.
sold we sold so many weapons when we finally like got to actually find a place to sell shit.
Okay. As all the weapons sort of like drop on the floor, she very much jumps sort of out of her skin and jumps behind Elendar. Which weapon is it that you want me to have a look at?
I'm going to guess the one that she hasn't just thrown on the floor haphazardly.
Where do you fit all that?
Don't ask.
You like to know where the boy?
You just imagine Bear just opens up her stomach and it's just like a storage system.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
vacuumed up everything.
That's the rattling noise we always hear.
Not just that. How do you think Sherry gets around when she's not there?
Just jumps inside Bear.
Just fucking stuffed in there.
Animatronic style.
Oh no.
Okay,
We're going full
yeah.
Freddy on it.
Which sort is it that you want me to have a look?
Who are you asking?
Elendar.
Ah, good.
Do I see Bear's like new shiny sword anymore?
I would have put the big shiny sword on the floor, yes.
Oh, you would have. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
In that case, I'd point at that. Yeah, that one over there.
She takes a step closer, looks at Bear. May I touch it? She says oogly. I'm joking.
No, stop that.
The stabs her in the chest.
Of course you may
Stabs
touch it.
DM in chest.
Of course,
Chokes you with her
of course
thighs.
you can touch it. What do you mean? It's material. It's not ethereal.
And I was just asking out of politeness. It's not my property, so I don't want to go touching other people's things without.
Can you touch it? Didn't you say you were a projection of some sort?
Projection or not, I can still interact with things.
Perhaps I have not understood what a projection is.
She is a materialized projection.
Hence why I said perhaps I didn't understand what a projection is.
I never said I was a projection per se, I'm just a projection of my former self.
I see.
But anyway, to business. May I touch the sword? She looks at Bear, patiently.
Sure.
As she runs her finger down the edge of the blade.
Fuck off, Google!
Yes.
No, that's Santurie. That's not Google, man.
Nope. We're renaming it to Google.
Just how my fucking Google Home just like starts speaking for no reason.
But yeah, as she runs her finger down the edge of the blade. I see. Yes, I will. As she looks up to Bear. Scarlet Rain has asked me to tell you that she will protect you for as long as you protect her.
Oh, great. Now the sword's a woman as well.
You don't want to know what happens after hours.
That hilt wasn't sticky from blood.
You guys were asking.
If you want to get your willy wet with the sword, hey, that's.
Hey, I think you're mistaken.
No, he will just
Females don't have.
put it in.
I don't want to live anymore. just end me now.
Gladly.
You say that like you haven't already done it, motherfucker.
Yes. Kill word.
K-word power.
Yeah, can we not go against anything that has power word kill yet? Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. No, continue.
Yeah, it was in agreement. Fine.
Just kill me, man. It's fine.
It has to hit me once.
So
It's going to be very difficult for something that runs power word kill, I'm sure.
Yeah, it will.
he tells me that you have not been able to communicate. Are you not fully attuned to her yet?
I am? Question mark?
I see. Well, that will come with time then.
Talk to the fucking sword. That's cool.
Hey, talking to things may bring results, Bear. Sometimes I talk to trees and animals and they listen.
And you're crazy.
And I talk to myself, and then I reply to myself.
See, it works.
It's a very common pastime from where I come from. Don't really talk to anyone else because odds are whoever else you meet
I mean,
wants to eat you.
yeah. Down under in
Australia's a
Australia.
scary place. Indeed.
Okay, while Kern is going to get pizza, she uses power word kill on Bear.
Which doesn't kill her because
Oh, very, very nice. That's why I'm here
She
for.
picks up the sword and then slaughters everyone else.
Just use disintegrate. Easy.
I feel her.
what do you mean? I didn't use power word kill on you
Yet.
yet.
I can't wait till I get to use fun spells.
Yeah, we both know there are worse things than being instantly killed.
Oh, disintegrate is worse than power word kill.
I
Power word kill, you
know,
can
we
kill someone
had
back.
one enemy that used that and was pretty sure to just do that. Like, 2
Disintegrate is
HP.
horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, Kern
I
is now.
thought about running it for like an encounter at some point, and I changed my mind about it
Because you're too nice.
no, not because I'm too nice, but because it is honestly a pretty scary thing to toss at players if you don't give them at least a chance to fight back on it. Like, just an insta kill is no fun for anyone, right?
I don't know. It was fun for me when you insta-died.
Go fuck yourself.
No, I cannot. You know, we have one villain in the streaming campaign that always escapes, and if we got to a point I can power word kill him and that would work, I would just be like, nice, thank you.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's a different thing.
11
That's you
fights in
doing
a row, and now you're finally dead.
yeah, like you doing it to the enemy. That's fine, you know. That's because like players will always enjoy winning. That's not really ever going to change.
Imagine them not liking to be killed. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, but point being that like disintegrate is really scary, but I would do it, for example, whenever my players have access to counterspell, right? Where there at least is a fair chance at dealing with it.
I prefer
Panicking,
unwind.
I'm the wizard. Panicking, and I'm the wizard. Panicking, and I'm the wizard.
Yeah, listen, disintegrate is going to come for your asses at some point. I'm not going to tell you when, but I will definitely be using it on like a powerful boss at
Yeah,
some point.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Santurie, she runs her finger further down the blade as she's talking to Scarlet Rain. Here, I will assist you. As she covers the dark ruby gem that is embedded into the hilt. As her hand comes away, a small light starts emitting from the gem. And Bear, in your head, you hear, finally, you can hear me. It has been too long since I've been able to communicate with my vessels.
Pat, you're back?
Huh?
I'm asking if Cat's back.
Brings.
I
And
haven't
how
heard
busy
anyone
gonna?
else talk in my head.
I do not go by Cat, I go by Scarlet Rain.
There, you can call me whatever you want.
New name, Battle Cat.
Please, wield me. let us fully attune.
I'm gonna grab the blade.
As you grab the blade, a high-pitched scream starts emitting in this room. And it hurts the ears of anyone who is affected by sound.
All
Everyone
of
in
us.
the room.
Yeah.
Everybody in the room.
I'm sorry, why is your sword yelling at us? Can you make it shut up?
No!
What do you mean, no?
I don't know how!
Drop it.
Whoa!
Tell it to shut up. Can you try something instead of just staring at it?
Can you try to be a bit quieter, please?
The screaming intensifies for a few more moments.
What a bitch.
That's not working.
I can make something more painful, and then you won't hear the noise.
Just fucking claps Elendar in the ears.
I can stab you with it if it helps.
Yeah.
Just cut your ears off.
Stabs Alendar in foot. Now he's screaming just as loud.
The screaming noise dies down a little bit, but it's still enough to, like, pierce through your ears.
Turn off ear function.
As the screaming noise fully dies down, Bear, you look down to where Scarlet Rain was and is no longer there.
It's part of me.
Indeed, it is. You can summon me at will now. You do not have to keep me at full view.
Picks up all of the weapons while this is happening.
I will morph to any part of your body that you see fit to use as a weapon. If you defend from your right and attack from the left, I will be able to morph to that side. I can also morph into 2 blades.
Oh, that's cool.
Or a spear.
Ooh. Well, that one sounds fun.
I will protect you for as long as you can protect me and for as long as your path remains true. Santurie smiles at you. And then she whispers closer to you. I trust you have found the right vessel, Scarlet Rain. And then she pats you on the head. Now then, is everybody ready to move?
No, where's the sword gone? Why is it yelling at him?
Don't you worry about that.
Feel like I should worry about that.
Come here.
No!
Hold out hand.
I'm going to move away.
Accidentally
Hold out
stabs
hand.
Elendar.
Hold out hand. Alendar, come here.
No, take the woman.
Take the woman.
I'm going to just point at Sherry, who cannot defend herself.
Ah, I see.
See, no resistance, none at all. Basically volunteering herself.
Come on, Sherry. You can do it as I push her forward.
But yeah, as you hold out your hand, are you summoning?
I will take her hand.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
So you're just holding out your hand?
Yeah, holding out hand.
Okay.
Oh, you
Rin has
wanted,
taken your hand.
you wanted to hold hand while we walk?
Lynx eyes waits for Elendar to get closer.
I am keeping my distance, thank you very much.
Elendar, it is dark. Maybe we should all hold hands.
Yeah, maybe I should just run the fuck away.
I can't see anything.
It's 40 on 40 room. Where do you want to run?
That's a great question.
I literally cross the room in one turn.
Yes.
You cannot escape me,
I'll find a
boy.
satisfactory answer.
You cannot escape me, boy.
See, that's not true. I can definitely escape. It's just, it's not. It's a bit of a temporary fix. The pocket dimension is nice and lonely, but I have to come out at some point. For a little while, I can hide away from reality in there.
By the way, that door to the dimension, does it spawn in the same place as you left it?
I think I literally just open it up and crawl into it. I don't think it like stays. It's not like some unique space. I don't think. I think it's like
Yeah, but I
just
mean,
space
like, when you come out of it,
yeah.
do you come out of it the exact same place that you went in?
Let me look up rope trick, and I will be able to get back to you on that.
I think you do.
Because if so, just goes in it and then just bare puts a sword underneath where you went in.
Goes out on top of a sword. Likes it.
Sword impales ass.
Attacks and spells can't cross through.
Yeah. But I put a sword underneath.
So when you come out of it, sword is there.
Well, the thing is that it is by rope, so I can always just climb out. I don't have to impale my asshole upon it if I choose not to.
Just sets up all of his swords in an area underneath.
It's Gate of Babylon, but from underneath.
Regardless, are we moving or not?
Sure, but I'm not holding hands. You women can do that yourselves.
We'll go to the toilet later together as well.
Santurie feels left out and puts her hand on top of yours.
Yeah, we hold hands.
This is fun.
Indeed.
Is it?
Okay, she steps back to an open area in the room. And the room starts to go dark as you hear her chanting. You see two balls of light emit from her hands as she makes, like, her left hand goes above her head and her right hand goes, like, straight down as she rotates her arms in a 180-degree rotation. She forms a circle, and with a flash, a portal appears. At this split second, Elendar, you see the wings again.
Mm-hmm.
But this time there is a head attached. A very long neck, scaly neck, with a lizard-like face.
Am I looking at Bahamut?
Huh?
Am I looking at Bahamut, or is it like a different thing? Like, am I looking at a dragon?
From what you can make out, it resembles the same entity that you saw in your dream, but a different color.
What color?
As it's dark, because Bahamut was like a dark bluish. In this form, it looks very grey, whitey sort of color. But it only appears for a second. Now then, we can enter through here and the trials will begin.
Okay. let's go.
Right.
Remember,
Any sort of a warning you have for us? Anything we need to know? Anything we shouldn't do?
She remains silent.
why did we come here?
We came here to kill some sort of a mechanical menace, apparently, but I didn't really see one. Maybe there's one. I believe they did bring something up about it.
It might come.
Sorry, what did you say?
It might come. It might appear. It's not too late.
Well, that's what we're hoping.
Well, we are here more to retrieve an item, if I recall correctly. We need to be
Maybe we're
careful.
here to neutralize the threat as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you do fighting, I'll do the healing. If necessary.
And bad as the getting hit part. Isn't that right, Bear?
Yeah.
Great, glad we're all on the same page. Right, on we go then.
As you go through the portal, you are teleported into an open room, cave-like room, very... And just move the accidental.
Hey, tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're pretty right. This cave is very damp, mossy-like, but it resembles a temple. You see celestial drawings across the walls, like star constellations all over the place. Hanging from the center of this room is a very large, orange, glowing orb that resembles the sun. The heat that you feel off of this is intense. Santurie is nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
She didn't go through with us. Okay.
Doesn't look like it, no.
Well.
That's what I love the most, isn't it? Some bloody heat. That's the plan.
I just reach my hand out just to feel the heat, close my eyes, and just enjoy it. As the sun and the light are the source of energy of this world. I know you are not a fan, but without it all will die.
I don't disagree, but I'd be happy if it decided to do that away from me. Be very kind of it.
Let's have a look around. Let's see what we find. And we take a look around and see what we find.
Okay.
We do.
Investigations,
I'm
please.
just looking
Oh.
around, trying to perceive what's around us first.
Perception, please.
Thank you. Because I'm very good in investigations. I'm very.
I will assist rather than.
Still make him investigate.
Huh?
He can still make you investigate.
Yes, but I'm not like.
It's not detailed. It's
I'm
just
not
a
detailed. I'm just
general
looking
glance.
around to see where we are. What's the situation? Like he explained, there's a sun in the middle, and it looks like a temple. But I want to take it. Anyway, I have advantage then. That's a natural 20. Thank you for the advantage.
You're
For a
welcome.
total of 28.
With a 28, you see nothing. I'm joking.
Yeah.
These. So what was it that you're actually looking for before I say anything?
So we landed in a place. Looks like a temple and a sun and a small sun in the middle.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around to see other things. Detail like is it like what condition it is? Is there dust on the ground, or is it like it's been walked? If there are other things that catch the eye, like writings or books or anything like that.
Okay.
Hallways that lead somewhere, and so on.
This room doesn't look like it's been touched in a long time. But it's very clean in that regards of not being touched in a long time. There's bits of moss growing, a few bits of plants just overgrowing around some of the pillars. You can hear droplets of water in the distance. But the main things that stand out to you the most are 5 pillars surrounding this sun. Each of the pillars have a different color base to them. Underneath the sun is what you could assume is some runes in a circular pattern. There are no exits, but you can feel the intense heat mixed with a cooling breeze.
A cooling breeze?
Cooling.
Like cooling.
A cooling. I thought it says something. Okay. Cooling breeze. I point out everything I notice.
It seems to be a puzzle of some sorts.
Sorry, what? I didn't hear.
Seems to be a puzzle of some sorts.
I am not good with those.
Neither am I. Not really had much of a reason to puzzle around.
No, usually when you heal the land of the people, you just heal them. Bear, any ideas?
Can I have a closer look? Like just around the area this puzzle is in.
I mean, you
Or
don't
is it-
really find anything else. It's mostly just that stands out in the room. The rest of it is just mostly moss, hanging, overgrown bits of like greenery, etc.
I think he might be asking like, is there anything about like certain colors or
Yeah,
stuff
like
like that.
anything that could give us a clue.
Not on the outside of this circle.
So we're currently on the outside of the circle, and we can go to the inside.
Are there any things leading towards the circle, or like I don't know, either patterns or
writing or cables. I don't know. Something that can hint on once it's stepped on, it's activate or something. I don't know.
No, it looks like a sort of a slightly raised platform compared to the rest of the room.
I really don't know what we are to do here. What does your instinct tell you to do? Do we step in?
We're supposed to go inside. Maybe something will happen. Not a big fan of doing it, but, you know.
I don't want to
Doesn't
waste
really
my
seem-
magic. Maybe if
I'm
you
gonna-
want, I can.
I'm gonna look at the both of them like, I guess it's me again. And
Well, I can check if it's magical or magical signature, but you will have to wait. I don't want to waste my magic right at the start.
I'm just gonna step inside the circle.
As you step inside the circle drops only by a couple of inches.
I'm gonna leave the circle.
The runes that were situated inside the circle, they project upwards, throwing the symbols. Each symbol whisks around the room very quickly, and they start to change colour. They start to resemble the same colours that are on the pillars. After a few seconds, the symbols stop in front of their respected pillar.
If I get off, when I get off, and does anything happen with them?
They remain where they are.
So, does that mean it's done something, but alright, fuck it. Guess it's time to just go and do something. I'm gonna go and step in the middle. Does anything change?
As you step into the middle again, the symbols, they slowly enlarge in front of you, and they start pulsating their colors, but they don't change in color. They remain their colors.
What colors are there exactly?
Green, blue, red, purple, and white.
Red, purple, white. And these are all like floating rooms.
Yes.
And they correspond to different pillars, which are also the same colors.
What was that, sorry?
They also correspond to pillars that are the same colors.
Yes, they are in front of the same color pillar.
Okay.
What do the symbols look like in front of each one? So the green one looks like, and then the blue one.
Well, they are written in Dwarvish.
I can read. I'm useful.
Can I read it? I cannot. I do not speak Dwarvish.
There are only 2 of us that do. And the other one is useless. Are you
So-
typing to me which one's which?
Yes. Give me a second.
Where to God, if the one that's green says the dwarvish for green, I'm a stabber bitch.
Haha, joke's on you. The green is dwarvish for purple.
It is there just to give you a stroke.
It's that
So green is purple, purple is blue, blue is yellow, yellow is piss.
It's that classic thing of the word says blue, but it's in
Yeah,
yellow,
yeah.
and you have to say it.
Basically fully stroke worthy.
I mean, it's not difficult.
It's not difficult, but it's stroke worthy.
You have a different type of stroke to every other country.
When Germans have a stroke,
Oh.
they actually just stroke other people.
Oh, I think I got it.
What'd you get?
I got words, and I think we have to do the things that corresponds with the words.
Okay.
You think it's safe?
Yeah.
I'll step into. Okay.
Yeah?
I'll step into.
Yeah, that's fine. Nothing happens. Everything that happened on the
Okay.
center has happened now. Lol, JK, bear dies.
Never.
So, what would you like to do with that information, Bear?
Yeah, I like the purple one very much. I have a candidate for that one. I think Rin can deal with the green one and probably the white one. I mean, the red one's easy for me, but the blue one is the one I'm like, The blue one is the difficult one. Because I'm not wasting potions on that shit.
Um. Can anybody enlighten me? What are we doing?
I believe Bear can read whatever's written there. And she's translating at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the purple one is best suited for what the fuck's her name? Cherry, fucking.
Are you saying we
Cherry.
need to attack them or something?
No. Get her to stand over there.
We're not going down this path.
Will it
No,
blow up on her?
No. I don't know. I mean, that's what the word says, right? But the word has a very particular thing about it, and it's her fault for not turning up. So it must be done.
I mean, to be fair, it was very short notice.
And then we can do the white one afterwards.
Okay, do not kill a player when they aren't there. Thank you very much.
You don't know what any of them are.
I don't, which is why I'm saying this out of character.
I didn't say we're killing anyone.
Yeah.
The white one just fits very nicely after the purple one, though. Rin, can you go over to the green symbol, please?
What does it do? What does it
I'm
say? I just need to be prepared.
pretty sure it means healing.
Okay. I can do that.
You may have to heal the room. It's probably the safest one of the 5.
Okay. I'll go to the green. Do I need do it immediately or I wait for your?
Try straight away.
Okay. I'll cast Cure Wounds.
1 second.
Into lightning bolt.
Right, you cast Cure Wounds on the green one.
Mm-hmm.
As you do, the rune slowly moves back into the pillar. The pillar then starts shaking.
Seems like it worked. Good job, Bear.
Does it seem to just like endlessly shake?
Yes.
Okay, we probably have to resolve the other ones.
I
does
wonder if
anyone-
there's a time limit or a particular order we need to do it in.
Oh, maybe.
Does it say we have to do it in order?
No, the other ones just refer to. Just refer to other words.
Right. Well, in that case, and
I mean,
I
technically doing the blue and red together is a result of the purple one.
well, if order doesn't matter, then let's just. If order does matter, I'm sure it'll just reset. Right? Or
Does-
are we in any sort of danger?
I'm going to go stab the red one. Like, really swing hard at it.
Roll to hit.
I'm gonna make the Scarlet Rain appear out of fucking nowhere.
Ooh, that's cool. Ah! Stop swinging at me!
No one near me. What do you want to go away?
That's where the fucking sword's gone off to.
The red rune does not budge.
Try again.
Elendar, try to shoot it.
Shoot what?
The red symbol.
Right. I'm gonna pull out my bow and I'm gonna shoot him.
Walk away.
I'm gonna back up a little as I see him. I see her walking away.
I just don't want you to hit me.
You don't trust me as I just shoot. Do I need to roll to hit, Kai?
Yes, please.
That does not be that one. It will instead be a 24.
Imagine having plus 11 to hit.
Just bows.
Can you roll damage for me, please?
Yeah, can do.
It's theoretically first attack of the combat.
I'm not making. I'm not making multiple attacks yet. Because even then that would have to
No,
be the
you
third
have
attack.
extra damage now on the first one?
No, it's only on the third, because you get an extra attack,
Okay.
and that's the one that does extra damage.
Okay.
11 damage.
Your arrow pierces through the floating rune and wedges deep into this pillar. As a result, the rune is whisked away into your arrow. Your arrow is now the rune as it embeds itself into the pillar. The pillar starts shaking as the rune dissipates into the pillar from the arrow.
So, what about the last 3?
Thank God I didn't break it.
Is it the best to do that?
Sure. Ah, yes, the purple one. We should probably do that one next.
Well,
The purple one says we need to sacrifice something.
like?
It just says we need to sacrifice something.
Does anyone have anything they are able to sacrifice?
Looks at the purple person. I moved to the purple room.
That isn't a person.
Oof. Sherry's not a person. Oof. Oof.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Oof.
What do you mean she's not a person?
You're the one who just said that's not a person.
No, I said that is not a person. Like sacrificing something or someone that is not a person.
No, it just says sacrifice.
No, I'm saying don't sacrifice a person, but
Oh.
instead something else. I mean, if it's just a sacrifice, it doesn't have to be anything in particular. Give me a moment. I'm gonna pull out one of my potions of healing.
I'm gonna hold my hand in front of your potion of healing.
I'm gonna toss it in the air for Bear to do whatever he wants or she wants with it.
No. This one's probably better for the blue one.
What is?
Your potion of healing. We need a liquid for the blue one.
Ah, fuck. Nah, I'm not gonna toss it then.
1 second. I think it's raining and I need to go close my window.
Okay.
Apparently I have 20 torches.
a true sacrifice. No, my 20th torch. Whatever shall I do?
Yes. I've been attached.
Only 19
I
left now.
have not used one torch in 10 sessions. I am very attached.
I'm back. I also didn't close my window because I think the sound of the rain and the smell of it is nice.
The sound of rain.
Sound of
Okay, so what are you guys doing now?
We are sacrificing Sherry to the pillar.
No, well,
Is that all happening?
No.
that's not happening.
We're sacrificing Sherry. It's
No,
really
no.
obvious.
I sacrificed one of my precious beloved torches to the pillar.
Maybe to the rune, not to the pillar.
Well, yeah, to the room, sorry.
The rune does not do anything.
Does not accept it as a sacrifice.
That's a bit of a stingy rune. Who are you to decide what's valuable, rune?
Me crying on the burnt torch. Over the burnt torch.
Wait, if you're saying it's valuable, what if we sacrifice Sherry and it doesn't like it?
Oh no!
we just look at the dead body like, at least we
That's
could use the
awkward,
liquid.
isn't it?
At least we could use the liquid from
And
it.
then you toss like a piece of you toss like a, I don't know, like a piece of armor instead. And it's like, oh yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
I will
Toss,
take a small.
toss a random pebble.
I will take a small sack of gold and toss it on the rune.
The rune does not budge.
I'll pick it back up. No, it didn't work.
The rune slaps you and takes the gold. I'm joking. No.
I'm gonna pull out the head I've been carrying. I've learned one thing with my barbarians. They're just
Why on
carrying-
earth do you have a head on you? Where the fuck did you get a head from?
They're just like carrying around heads.
Elendar?
Wait, whose head do you have?
Elendar?
The fucking big robo boys that we killed.
Oh, okay, that kind of head. Yes, hello, that's my name. I'm just trying to wrap my head around. Okay, well, yeah,
Pun intended!
that's a bit of well, that came out wrong. Rather not wrap anything around anything.
May I borrow
What
this?
do you want to borrow?
As I take your knife.
No, you may not borrow that.
I took it already. Too late.
What do you mean?
Just stab Sherry in chest.
It's surprise
Blood
attack.
for the blood, blood.
No, I will take the knife, cut my hand, and drop a blood on it.
No use for that for the liquid one.
It's okay. There's enough blood in me.
That's why I said if we sacrifice Sherry, we can complete.
Again, I also need to pee. So if liquid is what.
The rune is sated and retracts back into the pillar with your blood.
Okay.
The pillar starts vibrating.
Do I take 1 damage?
The sacrificial piss pillar.
You are now bleeding. No. Yeah, just tell you what. Where's my D4?
I mean,
She's just bleeding out there. Medic? Oh wait, let's see.
I'm like, well, it worked, but I think I hit an artery.
Yeah, no, just
Don't
take
take it, evil.
damage.
Oh,
How much?
no.
2 damage.
2. Yeah, as I put a bandage over it, and
Are you okay?
I'm alright. Sacrifice
You
it.
sure about that?
Yes.
That sacrifice, it didn't say bleed yourself dry, woman.
Well, it's not much. It's fine. As I give you a bloody knife back.
Oh my god! I just.
You gotta cleanse it before you give it back to me.
I'm sorry, I do not have the spell prestidigitation.
I just had a 5 head
At that
moment with the
moment,
liquid one.
At that moment, the blue and the white symbol both retract back into their pillars.
Wait, how do we complete the white one?
What is white?
Forgiveness. How did we do
I
that
guess-
one?
I don't know. Maybe I
Giving
forgave.
it-
Well,
back?
they're retracted as they're
Retarding
not active anymore, or
They'll go with
All
blue,
the
won't
pillars
they?
are now vibrating.
Mm.
Maybe it's because it considered
is gonna
me
be the
forgiving her. I guess. My best guess.
what did you need to forgive me for?
For taking my knife without asking.
I am sorry about that. Do you forgive me?
I believe that's already been done.
I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, Elendar. Forgive me.
No, we're not going down that road.
That's
Especially not when she's taller than me. Elendar, would you like death by snoo snoo? No, thank you.
By the way, if everyone wants to hear my 5 head moment before I fucking ruined it, vibrating pillars, and we need to get liquid. Something adds up in between.
No.
Sir, you have a problem.
As the pillars are vibrating, the entire room is vibrating with it, and it just stops in a split second. The center underneath the sun opens up to reveal a staircase. A strong gust of wind, almost like a vacuum releasing, just filters out of the staircase.
Smells like a fart after a date. Let's go.
Nice.
Thanks for that visual. Could have really done without that.
Hey,
Is it just?
at least you didn't have to watch Santurie turn her head like a fucking horror dream.
You don't know what I've seen. I saw some weird shit.
Do tell?
Man got murdered in his own dream.
Do tell?
I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Is
Can we
the
focus on the
staircase
task at
dusty?
hand?
Huh?
Is the staircase dusty when it opens itself up?
No.
Very important questions. Okay, good.
But as you go further, I'm assuming you're going down the staircase, yeah?
I'm Yeah, sure.
The further you go down the staircase, the more it turns from stone to metal, from metal to machinery. And after a while, the stairs start forming in front of you like clockwork.
As in more stairs add up as we go down? Or...
Yeah, so more the stairs start just like popping out of the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
Yeah.
Oof.
As you reach the bottom, you are greeted with a long and dark hallway.
I'll drink my dark vision potion. Because I cannot see.
We made it out at least, so that's good. God, this voice takes a fucking toll on me.
Now that you don't smoke cigarettes.
I've never smoked cigarettes.
I'm kidding.
Makes me feel like I smoked cigarettes.
What are you doing, sugar? Anyway.
Would you like
Yeah, see, doing voices never really is an issue unless you start sucking dick, so that's joke's on you.
I mean, I really feel like I've been sucking dick.
You're either not using your vocal cords correctly, or you're really trying to push for a voice that doesn't sound Mexican.
Always sounds Mexican, honey. Now, you got the $2 I asked for.
Give me those fajitas. Regardless, I drank a dark vision potion just to see the dark, so I can see.
Okay. It is just a long corridor.
Cool. I will then cast detect magic to see if anything magical is around.
Oh, so speaking of fajitas, that is my dinner for today.
You're welcome.
And I just finished the episode of Friends where Ross is making fajitas.
Nah,
That's motive of the day. Anyway.
fajitas.
Anyhow, I cast detect magic. My eyes glow pink, and I see things. Or don't. I don't know.
There is no magic. I think that... Wait, is that what you was looking for?
I'm very sad that there is no magic. That's a harsh reality to live in.
I told you life was gonna be this way.
Anyway.
I've been in your dream this entire
Okay,
time.
well.
It's just a fucking lucid dream.
Is that another dream inside a dream?
Yeah.
Have you been inside incepted all this time?
Hello, Inception, is that you? Would you like a vagina?
What?
Vagina. Like a fajita. You know what? Never mind. I'm sorry.
I can we continue? I don't know, Alex. What the fuck?
Yeah, can we continue,
Can we
please?
continue, please? It's somehow from fajitas to get to vaginas.
I said
I'm
vaginas.
just cleaning the room and I'm like, what the fuck, Ashvin?
What? I said vaginas, not I don't know what you guys heard.
Well, we
We
heard.
all heard
We
the
all.
same, so I don't know what you
Listen,
said.
that's not my fault you guys are hearing this weirdly. What the fuck?
It is you!
How is it
I
our
heard-
fault that you're saying it weirdly?
Yes. Regardless, I have detect magic for the next 10 minutes, and we keep going. And Elenda, you are better in caves and stuff like that. Maybe you should take the lead and look for traps. You usually do that.
I'm good at seeing. I'm not great at looking out for traps. I'll be perfectly honest.
Good at everything.
Yeah. What about you?
I can't see.
Don't you have your potion?
No, I drank it, you fuck.
Don't you have 3 of them?
No, I have a crack potion and then 2 healing potions.
Wait, here, Sherry doesn't need hers. I give you hers.
Are you technically not wrong?
She has
What the
dark
fuck is
vision.
she gonna do? Yeah, she has dark vision. What the fuck
Why
is
does
she
she
gonna
have a dark vision
Because
potion?
all of us got one. But she'd never use hers. Nah, I'm kidding.
I
Well,
don't want it. I don't want it.
Okay, well, in that case, me with attack magic and dark vision, I don't know if it's compatible with each other, will lead the way and keep step in carefully and proceed.
It's like
Just go full Madder. I have one eye with detect magic and one eye with dark vision.
Basically, one eye is fully
Ah,
black,
it's-
one is pink.
it's clearly just thermal vision.
The heat-seeking
And
missile.
I will proceed and check for traps and we'll go through the tunnel.
Yep. Can we have a perception check, please?
Sure.
No.
26.
Yep. You see just ahead of you a small netting with loose rocks above.
I will point them out to Elendar.
Right, thank you. I'll make sure not to kill us all by stepping on it.
Any chance you can disarm it?
Possibly, if I'm able to locate where it is.
Am I able to locate where it is and show him? With a 26? Mr. DM?
Sorry, what?
Well, we assume it's a trap, right? And I asked Elendar if he can disable it, and he said if he knows how or like where it is. Do I know where it is?
Yeah, you can see it about
I
30 feet ahead.
Point it out to you.
Would I be able to attempt to disable the mechanism?
You can.
What roll do you need? Sleight of hand or?
Yeah, fuck it. That one will do.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, you successfully disarm this.
Alright. I guess you're gonna see as I pull out the dagger and a couple other just weird looking tools. Fiddle around with it a couple times. And then just a quick snip. Right. Should be fine now. Should really be able to trigger that particular trap at least.
Okay. Let's not waste time. My magic is fading with every minute passing. Let's go. And we proceed.
Yes.
Sorry, I just. That could be for another time. Yeah, as you proceed further, you can see the end of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make another perception check, please?
Yes. I can. And it's cocked. 25.
You can see 3 very small holes lined up on the wall right in front of you, about 30 feet ahead of you.
Another trap. Any chance you can disable those, Elendar?
Does it look like Mr. DM?
You can't see the mechanism that triggers it.
Are there rocks, like pebbles on the ground, big enough to block those holes?
Work machinery, so probably not.
No, I would say no.
I'm going to face tank it.
Bear, be careful.
Face tanking commenced.
Just watch Bear just like shove everyone out the way and just charge forward.
Bear, no.
Just zoom in.
So if you are face tanking it, you don't want to do a deck save, no?
I mean, I would like to do a deck save to dodge it, but face tanking is walking in on purpose.
Okay, then everyone make a deck save then.
Everyone.
Why everyone?
Wait, why everyone? We're not in the range.
I'm walking ahead.
Everyone
Yeah,
make a
it's
deck
not like-
save, please.
Okay.
That's a 3.
That's 5.
That's an 11.
Wow, you all really rolled bad.
Yes, we did.
I imagine. You go to finish this quest and you'd all die to this trap that I put in.
What order? So it's Bear, Rin, then Elendar, yeah?
Well,
I mean, it's not like we
Bear
followed.
and
Bear
then
just
us
rushed off
behind
ahead.
waiting for it to activate.
Yeah, it's not like we were standing where it is. Bear just ran off ahead. So,
Okay, but I still need the order. It's Bear, Rin, Elendar, yeah?
yeah, that's the magic order, I guess. Would have been Rin, Elendar, Bear, but Bear has rushed off ahead and activated the trap. So.
Yeah. So one arrow flies out, hits Bear for 3 points of damage.
Ow.
Second one fires almost immediately after. Bear, are you okay to make another deck save?
12.
You were hit by 2 points of damage. I'm assuming no, these aren't halved, are they?
No, he's not ranged. She's not ranged.
And your third arrow comes flying towards you. Can you make one more deck save?
19.
You save.
Yeah.
You take.
Fucking surprised if I didn't.
Yeah. So this one hits Rin, who is just behind you. The other two, the reason I've asked you guys to do deck saves is because of this. The first arrow that hits Bear, it shatters into 2 separate arrows as it rebounds off of Bear. And it bounces off of the walls. One of the smaller ones hits Rin and the other one hits Elendar, both taking 1 point of damage each.
Right. So before you do something dumb like that, could you give us a heads up?
No.
Great.
Is it bad that I expected this shit from Sherry?
You
Sure.
didn't even get hurt.
You just like flick at like the arrow tip stuck in like my elbow.
Yeah, that's
What does this look like to you?
minor inconvenience.
Right.
Huh. What are the odds that it would hit the same wound that I just cut myself? As I pull the arrow out of the palm that I cut.
We're just lucky that this shit doesn't seem to be poisoned in any sort of a way.
I imagine.
Yes, I am imagining. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Bear,
Resistance and advantage.
Bear, if you could, please be careful. You might be invincible, but not me.
And I stopped you guys getting hurt even more.
We could have disabled it, or be careful when we book in.
But you couldn't see it.
Well, I can. I drank the potion.
Also, she literally pointed it out to us before you decided to run through it.
I mean the mechanism, but sure.
Perhaps you would give us more than 3 seconds to see if we could find it.
I think we should just get through this.
Sure, I'm going to stay here. You can run through everything else like a rhinoceros, and we'll figure out what to do once you've reached the end, alright?
A
What's a
rhinoceros?
rhinoceros?
What is a rhinoceros?
Large creature.
Is it something that lives in Australia?
Surprisingly, I saw this one in background. Large creature built like a tank, Don't know if you know what a tank is.
No.
That, however, I have seen in Australia.
Australia has a military?
Australia has a lot going on.
They're just a prison island, though.
Right, with your historically logical facts and figures.
Okay, we'll proceed. We'll go.
You better run. You better take cover.
Okay.
Give me a second, just messaging someone. Okay. As
Okay, you're not getting my dick pics. Fuck off.
as you approach forward, the wall that just shot at you opens up.
And
And behind it, you see 3 crossbows laid on the ground.
goblin.
Okay.
Gnoblin?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick.
Not a
them up.
gnobling.
I'm gonna pick them up.
Gnome.
Nobody else uses crossbows, so it's fine. Add them to the backpack of stuff to sell later. Is there any bolts?
There were no bolts.
What type of crossbows? Heavy, hand, light, magical?
It's a heavy crossbow.
3 of them. 3 heavy crossbows.
Yes.
We're gonna make some good, decent money.
I mean,
That's worth a pretty penny.
I mean, if they need them, of course. Doesn't mean just because you have something doesn't mean that they need it.
No, everyone needs crossbows. They need to supply a military.
Clearly.
How do you think Australia affords its tanks?
Australia agrees to everyone needs a crossbow.
Australia.
I don't need a crossbow. I got a big fucking sword.
Everyone needs one.
Got a big fucking sword.
How
many crossbow bolts?
Oh, interesting. One of them was in nat 20.
Was there any bolts?
I said no.
It's like an actual child. Fuck's sake, Kurt.
I didn't hear him because you were fucking crying too much.
What do you mean?
Continue.
Ah, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to continue my own story.
It's our story, Cam.
Yeah, it's not yours.
As you go into this room,
Communism. Yes.
Communism.
this room largely resembles the first room that you entered, but instead of a giant sun, you see a mechanism on top of the ceiling, and the beams of light point down to a pedestal. On top of this pedestal is a statuette. The door seals behind you as all of you make it into the room. Rin, your magic senses go off. Your spidey senses go off briefly as the door seals shut. I don't know what magic it is, but it's magic.
You know, you can just type the name of magic, put 5e at the end of it, click on any of the first 3 links, and it will tell you what type of magic it is.
To be fair, it might just be something that he's like made up. It might not be it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if it is actual spell though. I'm trying to back him up. Oh, it could be a custom spell. Click, click, click on his keyboard.
I guess abjuration?
Protective?
Huh?
Yes.
Protective magic?
Not all abjuration is protective.
Yeah, protection.
Yeah, good.
What? Not all abjuration magic is protective, though.
Yeah, however, most of it is.
Yeah?
Well,
Okay, but what are you guys doing
I
now?
will just point it out. I think we are trapped here until we solve it. There is magic in the air.
Go up to pedestal. Feel it in my fingers.
Alright, so we are standing and there's a statue instead of the sun now in the room. Do we recognize the statue of whom it is?
No. Would you like to roll an investigation to have a look at the statue?
Is it
I'd
magical?
like to go and touch.
Anything
It is
around
not magical.
Anything around it is magical?
Nothing around is magical.
Okay, I would like to investigate it then.
Roll for me, please, sir.
Anybody want to help me?
I would assist.
Because I'm very good at those, like I said.
Yeah, same.
No, it's better than 4. It's 13. But I don't have modifiers on it. So it's 13.
Okay, so this is a jaded statuette of a scaly leg. It looks like a left leg.
Kinky.
It has an amethyst for a kneecap.
Okay.
But it does look like it is on top of a pressure plate.
Pick up foot.
You're picking it up, are you?
It looks like there's nothing else to do. So yeah, pick up foot.
How big is this jade?
It's... I'd
night,
say
Alex.
it fits in the... Good night. Oh, gone.
Jeez.
Why did she do that? Just good night, bye.
Just the Alex way.
So yeah, it comfortably fits in your hand size. So I'd say it's about maybe 3, maybe 4 inches. That makes me sound really bad now. Yeah, it's about 4
Big
inches.
hands.
Well, it sounds bad if you think it sounds bad, my guy.
Kai has very tiny hands.
Small hand Joe over here.
Okay. Elendar, how many
But like a child.
gold coins would you think this thing weigh?
Mr. DM, if I take a look at it, what is my conservative estimate?
Let's see, maybe the jade itself, maybe about 50 gold, and the amethyst, maybe another 75 on top of that. So about 125 gold.
I would relay that.
Okay. I will get 125 gold. Is there any rocks or stones around?
Nope.
Metal pieces.
Nope.
I've got a very serious question to ask.
Oh, wait, sorry. There are some rocks, but they're tiny little, like, pebbles.
I've got a very serious question to ask.
It sounds
What?
like you don't have a serious question to ask.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It's
it does not sound
100%
like it's serious.
not. It's 100% not serious. Would you say it's 1 foot big?
Right, let's continue.
Yep, I agree with this.
Worth.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Worth.
I just disagree with the fact that the torture was not crueler.
It was worth.
Yeah, there are some small, like, stones and stuff around. There's no, like, big rock.
So, according to my quick Google search, 1 gold coin is 0.02 LB.
Pounds.
Pounds. Thank you. I always forget. So, if it's 100, 1 torch is 1 LB. So I'll take 1 torch and 25 coins or whatever the rest is. Weigh them out to see if it's pretty much the same, and then I will hand it to Ellender and say, swap them out.
I guess that is what I will do.
Or we can also ignore those and find a way out.
Well, you're the one that investigated the room.
Well, let's
Did
check the
you,
room first. I checked the statue only. Have you looked around? No.
No, because I was assisting you with them.
True. Bear, have you looked around?
Yeah.
What did you see?
I said not yet.
Oh, not yet. I heard
Okay,
yes.
I thought you
I
said
heard
yes.
yes. So,
What do your bad eyes see?
well, let's have a look around and see if we can find a way out other than messing with this. And I'll have a look around to see if there are other places we could go, other interesting stuff, or that's something that comes across the vision.
Don't think we should pick up the foot.
Kai?
Yep, roll.
Pick up the foot.
18.
18. Yes, this room is just sealed tight. There's no exits, there are no windows, there are no cracks. There is just this pedestal, and the ceiling above, like I said, is like a contraption that is just beaming light on top of the pedestal.
So, can we ascertain what happens if we take the items without, with and activating the pressure plate or whatever? Does it?
Elaborate.
Well, like.
Basically, is there a way to like trick the mechanism? Is there a way to take the ship without triggering the mechanism?
It doesn't look like it.
I think we should just take what's on the pressure plate because that would make sense. That's the only thing to do.
Or we can add to it.
You understand how heavy jade is?
Yes, I understand. According
Roman literally did the math on this.
according to Elendar, they weigh about 125 coins. One torch weighs about 100 coins and 25 gold. And we plan to swap it. I know you weren't paying attention, Bear, but come on, keep up.
Jade is a lot heavier than that.
Well, according to our voice in the sky.
I never said it was a full cast of jade.
Yep, he never said
Could
it
be
was
hollowed.
pure. He never said it was pure.
And those weren't magical as well either, right?
There was no magic in it.
Okay, so so what do? Do we just take it and activate whatever happens? Do we add to it and activate whatever happens?
I see no reason we don't swap it around.
Okay. You are the more careful of us. Well, more careful than I am, for sure. As I hand you the torch and 25 gold.
Right. And I'm gonna attempt to. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to switcheroo the items.
As you attempt this switcheroo, can I have a sleight of hand check first?
Yes, sir. Don't fail me now, guys. You didn't fail me now, guys. There's your sleight of hand check.
Okay, brilliant. Yes, you make a clean swap, but in the split second that the pedestal has nothing on it, you see that where the statuette was taken from, you can see an imprint of a silhouette of the statuette where it was embedded,
Mhm.
and a little button unclicks.
I do believe we might be in some trouble.
Okay. Looking around to see what happens.
You feel the room start to vibrate as black sludge starts to pour in from the sides.
Okay. Well, was nice knowing you.
Does it look like there's any way out now? Has anything else opened up? Or is there anything special about the item that I just picked up?
Nothing has opened up. The item itself has. What was it that you're looking for in the item, like to do with
Well,
the item?
I'm just trying to take a look and see if there's anything in the item that seems to be anything special, basically.
No.
Is it just a statuette of Jade's statuette?
Yes, of a leg.
Of a leg. Does it look like there's anywhere for it to possibly be attached to?
Not in the room, no.
I take the other Jade and give my 25 gold.
What's everyone's con bonus, by the way?
4.
700.
Probably just one.
2.
No, I've got 2.
Why?
So, what is everyone's con? Can you type it in chat, please?
It's 422.
Okay, brilliant. That's fine.
If you're asking for it for breathing reasons, I don't breathe.
Oh yeah, you don't breathe. You're fine.
No resistance to poison. Disease.
It's fine. You guys got plenty of time.
Well, it still has to fill it. Like, how
Yes.
fast does it fill it in?
It will be five full turns before it reaches your knees.
Ah, we get
So that
time.
was
We can...
what that's about.
Okay.
How long will that be?
It's a few minutes.
A few minutes, yeah. So it's about 4 or 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay. Well, take the other thing in the gold and see if on this pedestal there are buttons.
Press the
Or
button
can
that's
it be
on the
moved, maybe?
Hold
Where
the
can you
button
try
down
to
on
move
the
it?
pedestal. You said there was a button on the pedestal, right?
Well, that unclicked and activated the water or whatever, sludge.
Yeah, I'm gonna press down the button.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Huh.
Does the pedestal look like it'll move?
Investigate.
23. That's a nat 20 plus 3.
It does look like it moves.
Pick up.
You can't pick it up.
Move it, Bear.
Try
Don't
to
pick it up.
slide it. Try to slide it in a direction. See which direction it will slide.
Strength check, please.
I'll help.
I get advantage anyway.
Well, I'll help regardless. Then
Uh,
I'll just roll myself. Because
Just big ass Rin just pushes on the
20.
pedestal as well.
22 and 20. So 22.
Yep, you push the pedestal away. It reveals some form of drain as the sludge starts emptying through it.
good job,
Well,
Bear.
we're not going to drown in sludge now, but don't really have a way out, do we?
Well, maybe it leads somewhere.
I don't know how comfortable I feel about jumping into the one place that has sludge going down it.
Well, maybe it dispersed somewhere and there is another way. Do you see any other way to go?
Well, we have a bit of time now. We may as well check the rest of the room.
Okay.
Does it look grated off to go down, or does it look like just like slits in the floor?
It's just slits in the floor.
Okay, so we wouldn't even be able to go down it anyway.
Yeah, so no, it's not like a hole. It's like
Okay, yeah, well,
Yeah.
then.
How long are you guys wanting to continue this?
What, the session or fucking around in this room?
The session.
However
Just so
long
that I can get a feel of when people need to dip.
I don't
I can go for another hour.
I don't sleep.
Yeah. See?
And as Roman knows, I don't sleep either.
I imagine sleeping.
Like I do have uni tomorrow, so I don't want to go like past 12 if that can be avoided.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay.
But since it's a bit later, I don't mind going for another hour.
So as the sludge starts to slow down and empty away, the mechanism above you that was beaming the light starts unfolding itself, and 3 kind of arms of such protrude from it as you see a very familiar ball of light from the palms of each of the arms. A portal has now appeared.
Steps through portal.
Yeah.
Well, I believe that's our ride.
Ha! It was a trap. You went to go down.
You're meant to squeeze yourself through.
As you go through, Santurie greets you.
This bitch.
Hi.
Hello.
Goes to shake her hand.
Very confused, she holds out her hand.
Haha, I activate my trap card.
Yeah,
Scarlet Rain, stab.
It's really a sword. Haha. Gonna just grab her hand and pull her over to Rin and Ananda,
Yeah.
and with a stern voice and the waggling finger as well. Apologize to these two
For what?
for whatever you've put them through.
I did warn you that it may get rough, and you still chose to go with me and not my sister.
I mean,
So if I'm not mistaken, you're the one that put us through the rough part.
what?
I believe bear means you should apologize for what you did to us while we were sleeping.
Oh, that's fine. I don't mind. Just adds on to the rest of the trauma at this point.
What did I do while you were sleeping?
Well, creep me out with your head. I don't know what happened with Elendar, he doesn't share much.
That was no fault of mine. You're the one that channeled.
I was, and Bea now says that Elendar was speaking to someone too. As I look at Elendar while saying this sentence.
Right, I do forget that you stay up. Beep boop.
Beep boop boop beep processing sound.
I'm in hibernate mode.
Listen, I went through something, yes.
You did
But,
tell us about the dragon.
yes, I don't blame her for it.
And also, you said you were going to guide us, and you just left us.
Well, I'm here now. I never said I would hold your hand the entire duration.
Unfortunately.
I mean,
holding hands is
if-
fun.
if you couldn't get past the first area without help, then there was no way you was going to get further. That's not how life works. You can't just expect people to hold your hand through the entire duration from start to finish. That's just not how life works.
I think we have a different meaning to guidance then.
I guided you to the room, and I shall guide you to the next room, which is this room.
Okay. It's okay, Bear. She doesn't have to apologize to me.
And not to be either. We chose this path after all.
But I go to Bear and hug her. But thank you for protecting us.
I don't do that, but I just, like, while walking by,
intensively pats head. And Elendar, he has no choice.
I have a choice. I'm just gonna, while you're patting the other head, I'm gonna pat you on the back once and then immediately scurry by because I know what's coming.
Pat's head with intensity.
Leave me alone.
Charge.
So
You can't run away from me.
crushes his skull.
Even if you sprint, I'm faster.
I can hide in my pocket dimension. Don't make me use magic.
Regardless, I think we
Grapple.
should proceed before the potion effect ends.
Oh yeah, that's it.
She dusts herself off after being dragged over unconsentingly.
I mean, I didn't drag her like across the floor.
She still dusts herself off. Like, you know how you just like pat yourself down just to make yourself presentable? Now then, this is the Protostar room. I shall guide you through this room as much as I can. But it's a very simple room. All you have to do is speak out the phrase, as she turns and points to the hovering elvish writing.
Does
That
the
reads
writing
this.
by any chance say, "Safe friend, new pass"?
No.
Damn it.
For those who can read elvish...
So all of us?
Wait, people can, right? Yeah. Okay.
No, I
This
can't.
is what you see
I don't.
floating.
I can't. I was about to ask. You said proto, and I was about to ask, is there a dragon?
Not proto-dragon.
It's a time lost proto Drake. It's the only solution.
Det is en ton elbow. What is
I believe
pills?
some of the words can be rearranged. Peels to sleeps. Torn to knot.
Elbow is below.
The dead is not below. It sleeps, dragon.
Dragon needs to be rearranged as well.
To what exactly?
I don't know. I don't speak Elvish.
Nagrod.
Nagrod. It sleeps,
It's
Nagrod.
Nagrod.
It's actually Commissioner Gordon.
Ah, yes. Sorry, my Elvish is a bit. My Elvish is a bit rusty.
However, Nagrod.
Nagrod. Yes.
So, the dead is not below. It sleeps, dragon. Not quite sure what that means.
Nothing happens.
Its sleep drags on. No?
Nothing happens.
Perhaps it needs to be rearranged.
Maybe you
The
just not saying.
dragon. Yes?
It's clearly Dargon. Like, everyone knows. It sleeps
The
Dargon.
dragon sleeps below. It is not dead.
Yes, I was going to suggest that perhaps that was
No
the
response.
entire thing had to be rearranged.
With no response.
Clearly
What?
two different words.
Dargon?
Dargon.
Sorry, that's the capacity of my dungeon soul.
The dragon
puzzle soul.
sleeps not. The dragon sleeps not below. It is dead.
No response.
Dragon is below, it's not dead.
No response.
Well, there's
Is
only
there-
one. There's only one solution to this. We put this in a fucking sentence scrambler and see what comes up.
We try to say all the words multiple times in different combination.
in every order possible. We'll take a break. We'll take a break for a snack if we need to.
It's dead.
Technically, this is one way to solve it if it is a word combination.
It just will take us a bit of time.
We're actually being trolled. They are the words. It's not sleeps. It's peace.
Peels.
It whistles.
The dragon peels below.
Yeah, the dragon feels
The dragon
below.
peels
On
elbow.
elbow!
The dragon peels ton elbows. It's dead.
Would it make any difference if we said in Elvish?
No. There's a few other combinations you haven't tried. I will give you that.
Well,
Yeah. So that's exactly what we're gonna do.
We're just not gonna name them all. We're gonna try different combinations. If,
Yep.
That's like half the puzzle, man.
Yes, I understand. But we already solved the rearrange the letters part, so if the words are correct that we chose, we will eventually reach the right combination.
Are we intelligent enough?
Below it sleeps, the dragon is dead.
You have missed a word,
Not.
but no.
You've missed
Oh,
not.
the dragon is not dead.
Below it sleeps, the dragon is not dead.
What did you say? Dragon is below.
The dragon is below. It is not dead.
That's what I said before.
We already said
Yeah.
it's not working.
Yeah.
Dead. Not.
Dragon is below it.
I mean, yeah, it's
When the
very.
puzzle takes that much intelligence out of you, dragon is not.
No, it's clearly not dead. Is the below it sleeps dragon? It's really simple.
True. Um.
The dead dragon is below. It sleeps not.
No response.
Oh, there is one. We've missed one. The dragon is not below. It sleeps dead.
No response.
No, we didn't miss that one. We said that one. Below the dragon sleeps. It is not dead.
No response.
Below the dragon dead. It is not sleep.
How can we go at that level of intelligence?
We're going monkey brain now.
Is it dragon?
Is it dragon? Baby, don't hurt me.
No, I told you it was Gordon. No,
Well,
I won't
if
give
it's
you any
Gordon,
insight.
then we'll use all those sentences, but it's Gordon. Is dragon even right? I don't know, man.
I will not give you any hints.
We're gonna have to pull it out.
Santurie, can you give us a hint?
I've got it. There's only one solution to this.
Run the word generator.
Below it is not. The dead dragon sleeps.
As cool as that is, no.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I would just like to state
Yes.
Below the dragon sleeps. It is dead.
You already
No.
said it.
I would like to state
We've also missed the.
Alex and Kate solved this in less than a minute.
Oh,
Alex and Kate.
Hey.
Bumblebee, a real person.
See, here's
I
the
don't-
thing.
okay.
We
Hey,
we
I
figured out
failed
the
English.
words, I guess, right? But
Hey, I I didn't do very well in English. I did well in maths and maths and science and computer science. Words are not my thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot you work in 1-0s.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone knows this. I've had to write it in my book, and it really doesn't even help. Like, I just keep like looking at it. Now, why isn't it the word "where"? It just makes.
I can just picture like Rin and Elendarv just like sat down and just like
Yeah.
looking up to the sky, trying to think of
thinking,
a word.
man, like this word comes after this one. I lay down on the floor.
And Bear's just like standing there, blank expression, just spurting out all these words.
Well, mother, you said you'll guide us.
As long as I'm connected.
I have really bad Wi-Fi connection here.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this one has been said because my brain is fried at this point and I can't remember. It is not dead below. The dragon sleeps.
No.
Fuck. And swap that with the comma the other way around. The dragon sleeps. It's not dead below. Or
No.
below dead.
Also no.
This fucking shit. Why don't we all just speak in Swahili? It's way easier. Make my sentences normal. You at least tell us if we've put the words correct. Because it would be very sad if they are actually the words they're supposed to. They're not the words they're supposed to be.
I'll only say yes or no if the entire group decides that they want me to say that.
Because it would be fucking completely screwed if we're not actually using the right words.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy. We're happy to at least know if we're using the right word.
You are using the right word.
Okay.
Oh, that's reassuring. No.
We got
You
that
can stop
far.
using Gordon in your sentences now.
Alright, I'm actually just gonna write this down. Give me a
Yeah,
minute.
I'm already doing that, you fuck.
Yeah, no, but I.
The below is not dead. Sleeps. Ah, shit. Fuck, I've already used the. Fuck. Do we have to use the comma?
Below it sleeps the dead dragon.
Nope.
You forgot it.
No, that's what I said. Below it sleeps the dead
Sorry,
dragon.
you forgot
Is,
is.
you
You
forgot
forgot is. Not yet.
Ah, okay.
Below is not dead. Sleeps dragon. It sleeps dragon. Easy.
No.
Shit. Oh, am I'm pretty sure.
It sleeps below
I think I've got it. The dragon sleeps dead. It is not below.
No.
That is not grammatically correct.
Here it is.
The dragon sleeps dead. It
That
is
is
not below.
yes. You put the comma after dead. That is a perfect. That's an
The
English.
dragon sleeps dead is not a grammatically
Yes,
correct.
it is.
You can sleep dead, homie.
That is literally a phrase used in poetry.
Yeah. I don't think I've heard of the phrase sleeps dead. I understand what you're going for, but I don't think it's been used with those words specifically.
That is definitely
Wait, I was really good at English, but it's also possible that that is a phrase that I haven't heard.
Boy, this is probably my most favorite puzzle I've given you guys.
Fucking stop with words. Give us maths.
Yeah, give us math. I don't have to do it. Kern can just do it.
Give us chemistry tables. I could do that one as well. Or physics stuff. I could do that one. And then there's that other useless subject that no one cares about. In science. Computers completely fine with. That one's definitely been used.
Not gonna lie though, part of me is worried that you did say it, but I probably didn't hear it.
The dragon below is not dead, it sleeps.
No.
I was gonna say we definitely.
Wait, what
said
did you
that
say?
one.
The dragon below is not dead, it sleeps.
No.
I was gonna say if you said
think
yes to
pretty-
that, that was like one of the
think-
first
I was
ones
gonna
we
say-
tried.
Well, I'm just.
It sleeps below the dragon is not dead, but I think that one's been done as well.
This is incorrect.
Below the dragon sleeps, it is the dead.
Nope.
Or whatever, it is dead, because...
Yeah, you already used the.
It is below the dragon. Sleeps, not dead.
Nope.
There's not. There's no not.
Oh, we could
Sleeps,
full
not
Yoda. Ash, do your phrase again, but full Yoda it. That's what it is.
Dead it is not. Dragon below sleeps.
No.
Oh shit, this is.
Nice.
Dead the dragon is not. It sleeps below.
No.
That one sounds like it's close.
The dragon is not dead. Sleeps below.
It sleeps below is literally what I just said. You forgot it again, and that is what I just said.
The runes start to harm that is.
What?
The
The
dragon is not dead.
sentence.
It sleeps below. I swear to God, we
What?
said
We
that.
said it like 3
Yeah,
times.
that's like that is like yeah. You literally said no to me just saying it.
You
Then
did-
Ash
you
said
said
it
no.
again.
You said it
You
in a
didn't
different
say that,
way.
Kurt. Yeah, you said it
You said it in a
different way.
different way. That's why I hesitated on the no, because I had to think about the way that you
No,
said
I
it.
didn't. I literally just reversed the one I said before, and it literally is that the dragon is not dead; it sleeps below.
No, you said it. You said it slightly differently, which is what
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure we said this as well.
Yeah, and we have also said that.
Okay, can you repeat the sentence, please?
The dragon is not dead. It sleeps below.
We said it like in the beginning.
Yeah, it was like one of the first ones.
One
we
of the
said.
first one we tried.
No.
Yeah.
The first one
Fairly
you
certain.
tried, one of the first ones you tried was the dragon is below, it is not dead.
I
That
do
was-
recall
We
saying
did
that.
say
Yeah,
it
but-
sleeps
Dragon
below.
sleeps below. Yeah, you.
Anyway, it's fine. Even
Dragon sleeps below, it's not dead. That was one of the first ones you said, but it was
It is-
not that.
regardless of whether or not we said it, it is said now. So let us continue.
As Reem just lays down on the ground, giving up on life.
Oh, look! I think I got it. Pretty close to what you said, Bear. Also, I swear we said this before, but maybe not. Who knows?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure you didn't. I was worried that I zoned out like a brief second when you did say it, but I'm almost certain you didn't.
All good. If we said it, we said it, and if we didn't, we didn't. It doesn't really matter. So be it.
Okay. So, the runes harmonize in the air. And a few panels on the floor disappear. A pedestal holding a jaded statuette of a scaly right leg appears, with an amethyst as a kneecap.
An amethyst as a kneecap.
Yes.
So I guess I'm gonna try and attach the leg to it then.
How are you doing that?
Does it look like there's a place for me to attach it to?
No.
There
Does
is
it look
one.
like the leg would fit?
We've
No.
missed one. The dragon is not below; it sleeps dead. I can't. I was about to ask. You said proto.
Could you
I
describe
was
the
about
thing
to
in
ask,
front of us
is there
again?
a dragon?
It's just a
Not
pedestal
proto-dragon.
with
It's
a scaly
it's
right
reddish
leg
as well.
with an amethyst as a kneecap.
Okay, I guess we just take it then, because I guess we have the other leg then.
Collect the person.
Santurie opens a portal. She smiles. Congratulations. Let's move on.
Please tell me you don't have any more of those kind of riddles.
What was that?
I know.
He said nothing. Let's go.
No, I said nothing. Let's continue.
Very well. As you walk through the portal, you are now in a room. A very large room. And in this room, Santurie snaps her fingers. And a giant ball of light appears at the top of the room. That same intense heat you felt in the first room reappears. There is now a burning sun above you. Below the sun, you can see a load of objects hanging from the ceiling.
What sort of object?
The closer you look, the more you realize they're keys. The task is simple. Get the right key and unlock the door.
Alright there, Harry Potter. How is it simple?
It's as simple as getting the right key and unlocking the door.
Is there anyone that looks bony?
I don't know, Rin, have you eaten recently?
The bony oni.
No.
If there's a bony key, it's a skeleton key. It'll open any door.
Is there a jade key or whatever material we've been
It sounds like
collecting the
that sounds like a
statue of?
Franz tier puzzle.
What? My response.
Yep. Nothing logical as to why it would be there, but it's just a lead up to a ship pun. That is a Franz tier puzzle.
All the keys look the same.
All like the same, like brass, or are they all like iron?
They're made out
Adamantium.
of meat. I'm joking.
Adamantine?
They're all just wooden keys.
Do they look like they've got the same cuts?
Yes.
He likes to cut G.
How many of them are hanging?
Perception.
Huh. What a great time to roll on that one. 9.
Oh fuck! I'll just give it to you.
I was gonna say, I don't think he's dumb enough to not notice how many keys there are.
Ah, the sun is blinding my eyes. I can't count them. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. I am too dumb to count.
You can count roughly 100 keys.
Okay, and all of them look the same, made of the same
All of
material.
them look exactly the same, made of the exact same materials.
What is the key for? Do we have a lock?
There is a lock in a door, a giant marble door.
Okay. The marble door, does it have any symbols on it that could give us hints or clues?
Investigate, please.
I cannot see shit.
I would assist.
Thank you. That's worse. 5.
No, you just see weird symbols, but you can't really make out what it is.
Is the room circular like the other rooms, or is or does it have 4 corners, or how many corners does it have?
Circular.
Okay, going around the room, do the keys hang in a pattern or something?
No, they're just pretty like random.
Wooden keys to a marble door all look the same.
Maybe one of them is magical or something of that sort. You want to give that a shot?
Sure, I'll cast Detect Magic.
Doesn't look like we have a timer of any sorts, do we?
I'll sit down and cast for 10 minutes and then it's fucking... no, I have a free Detect Magic once per day, so I'll use that.
Okay. All of the keys are enchanted, including the door.
Any
We
keys
just grab
that, are they all the same enchantment, or is there like one that fits the enchantment of the door?
They're all of the same enchantment.
What? Oh yeah, they're all.
Is there one that stands out with a different enchantment? Or...
Enchantment is a type of magic.
No, okay, I mean a different school of magic. Is there one that looks different from the others?
No.
Looking around the room, is there anything else? Maybe it's none of those keys and doors are just the versions.
I mean, the sun's also pretty enchanted.
Yes, okay. That will be my last solution. I'll just jump into the sun. However, I'm looking around the room first.
There's nothing else around it.
Can we just
Object
grab?
the sun is the light.
Can we just like grab a key and put it in the door?
Can we just try all the keys?
Yeah, just try all the keys. Just one at a time.
Do you wanna sit here for that long?
What do you mean? You just grab a key and...
Just grab a key, put it in. Grab next key.
They
put
are
it in.
quite high above you, so I'll be making you like make acrobatics and.
Hey,
aesthetic
Elendar,
checks.
can you shoot the whatever they're hanging from? So we don't have to go up.
I don't know. Does he have 100 arrows?
You know what? Sacred flame that shit.
Is there like a doorknob on this door?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is the door even locked? Push it.
Is the door even locked? Some shit Ash would do. We spend 5 minutes trying to figure out if it's unlocked, and Martin's like, "Is it unlocked?" Yes.
Possibly.
You know what? It's enchanted. Fucking dispel magic. Break the door, bear.
Bonk it.
You have dispel magic, yeah.
I do.
Is that your final thing that you're doing?
There's just a stone in the wall that has counterspell ready done if someone casts dispel magic.
Well, no,
It's
'cause
like
we're gonna have to
I
save that
just
in
like
detect
it also casts prestidigitation just to make a quick middle finger just for a moment.
Yeah, so fuck you.
It's
say,
like got
wouldn't I have to
multiple
state
glyphs of
the-
warding.
We'll have to state that there's a stone that's ready to cast counter spells on it.
I mean, we would know it's that
glyphs
school of magic,
Yeah, also glyphs of warding would
which is an enchantment.
Yep.
So we wouldn't even be able to tell its fucking counterspell. We would just know that there's just a random rock.
I mean, which school of magic is counterspell from? Because that could possibly
That won't show up on a glyph of warding.
depends, because counterspell is quite a strong spell. So
It should only
Like,
be
it would
the
be-
enchantment.
no, but it depends on how Kai wants to roll. It could be like an
Yeah.
abjuration, like it could be like hints of abjuration magic, because it is a like magic based around like protecting, right? It is an enchant that dissolves different spells, so basically that could be an option, you know?
May help me.
Hello, mate.
What do you mean help me? You put
Please
yourself in
help
this
me.
situation.
What am I
You are the only one to blame.
I think you just dispel magic. He hasn't prepared for it,
Yeah,
and
fuck
we
it.
break
Dispel
down the
magic
door.
and break the door. Final
Wait,
decision.
what am I?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Dispel
We're
magic.
getting
You're
through
dispelling
this.
magic.
Yes.
Okay. You cast dispel magic. The magic dissipates.
Cool.
I break the door.
In this few seconds, Santurie goes into a fit of rage.
Oh no.
She drops the sun very heavily down.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's mad that we outsmarted her.
She stops the sun before it touches any of you, but you can feel the intense heat. It is almost melting your armor.
Good thing I don't have armor.
I have
You're
leather
made
armor.
of fucking metal. You're melting.
I have leather
dwarf-
armor. That's gonna be very awkward.
It's
If
dwarven.
there was a time that bear would sweat, it is the time.
Hey, I found something new.
Clearly just. It's
I'll call
clearly,
it sweat.
yeah, it's.
She starts chanting in a very heavy and deep celestial as she drags all of you away from the door.
Aw,
She throws the sun back up
fucking bitch.
and re-enchants the door.
Oh.
As the chanting stops, she shakes her head very disappointingly at you.
What outsmarting her.
So, a test that is meant to test our wits.
And we outsmarted
And we
it.
outsmarted it. And we get punished for it. Very cool.
Okay, back to the only other logical solution.
Okay.
Drop whatever's holding up the keys and we try each one. It's
Yeah.
really
We'll just
simple.
try each key then, I guess.
That seems like it's gonna take forever, though.
Yeah, but it's the second best solution we have.
Maybe we could ask them nicely.
Could you just tell us which key it is?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, I'm fucking sick at persuading people. Not.
Are you? I was gonna say, are you?
I got a +2.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
19! That's
She
with
pulls out a key from her pocket and gives it to you.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna try the key. Wait, Rin. Does this have magic on it?
I'm currently flicking her off. Fuck you, Santurie. Should have went with the other girl.
Does it have?
I won.
Magic?
I won. All right. I don't know. Yes, it does. It doesn't have magic on it.
Magic on it. Because I swear to God, if it has a fucking fireball attached to it and I move it too far away from her, I'm going to be livid.
There was a primed time bomb. No. If you want to try the key, try the key.
Does it have magic on it? He has eyes of magic.
It's gonna be
It is
explosion.
enchanted.
It's enchanted. Throws key across room. Does it go off?
What kind of
No.
enchant?
Good.
But it
I'm
falls
gonna
down a drain.
Sag. A drain that wasn't there before. Sag.
I never said it wasn't there.
You never said it was. Describe the room.
So next time I'll remember the little slit in the floor.
Exactly. It's very important to how we
Please
throw
do
it.
not forget it next time. Maybe this is the right exit.
You also forgot to tell us Santurie was a bitch for outsmarting her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the key, even if it's the last thing I do. And I'm gonna open the fucking door.
The door unlocks.
Yeah.
Good, easy.
I'll fucking
Oh.
open, walk through it angrily. Fucking bitch.
Santurie casts fire.
I guess.
Santurie still disappointed in you guys, trying to outsmart the system.
The system was
Stop with the
outsmarted. What do you mean?
How is that disappointing? What?
Feels like this is what you should want, you know, from the people who are doing your hard trial.
Yeah, man.
The hard trial
Just-
of wits.
Yeah, fucking beating the trial.
It's showing you are being resourceful and.
This was a patience trial, but very well. I'm going to enjoy the next part.
Combat. I'm very good at that one.
Dispel magic.
As she leads you to a door,
What does the door look like? Is it a wooden door or is it a marble door? Is it copper?
it is a marble door
Mahogany.
with
Mahogany.
depicting a sun symbol.
Okay.
Are we fighting Ra?
Hey bear.
Yes.
Can you stick your hand in my mouth and summon your sword, please? Don't wanna live anymore.
Respectable.
Anyway, the symbol of a sun.
Pardon?
Well, jokes aside, symbol of a sun.
Symbol of a sun. In Elvish writing, you see the Black Dwarf phase.
The what?
Black Dwarf phase.
Black dwarfs.
Dwarf. I'll just fucking write it.
Please.
Dwarf.
Dwarf. A black dwarf.
Face. Phase. Oh, it's not red dwarf. Big Sag.
The black
No, that's
dwarf
that's.
face.
You was in the red giant room, which is a red dwarf.
Does it mean the
We-
death?
We didn't know we were in the red giant room. What?
Oh, was the big sun not a giveaway?
No.
Well,
No, it's just a sun.
yes.
Right.
Sorry, but I have no understanding in the concept of
It's-
stars and astrology. So
We're heading towards the collapse, the complete collapse of the star.
yes, I understand, but out of character, I
And the
understand. But
beginning.
inside,
Yeah.
inside the game, inside the game,
Oh yeah.
I do not understand. What black dwarf? Didn't think there are black dwarfs.
All the dwarves I knew were white.
You racist fucks.
And what is the
Or
space?
red.
Talking about?
Shall we have a look?
Well, do we have another choice? Doesn't seem like it. Gotta say, Santurie,
Yeah, the submarine.
you pissed me off a little bit.
Yeah, the submarine.
She chuckles.
Yeah, the submarine.
As she leads you into the room. In this room is a dwarf in the center, holding a very brass-gilded battle axe.
Oh, combat.
Okay. Is it magical?
It is not magical.
Okay.
His armor is, however, magical.
His armor is magical. How big is this room? Looking up, down, all around. Are there any traps? Are there any magical signatures beside the armor?
There is no other magical signals. There are no traps. It is just a dwarf with an axe. And you guys.
I'm gonna ask Scarlet Rain. Miss Sword,
Please, call me Scarlet Rain.
can we shorten that to like Miss Rain, Miss Scarlet, Scarlet?
You can call me Scar.
That's cursed.
For
For reasons that you don't know.
Be prepared.
By reasons that you
No,
don't
no,
know,
not-
do you mean
not
the
that.
others
I
or
know.
me?
The others.
The
others.
others.
Yeah.
Man, I
You
love
you
Scar.
know
I
why
miss
that's
her.
cursed.
I mean,
I
I
miss her.
know bits of it, I guess, but I don't know why it would be exactly cursed, I guess.
It's cursed.
I miss her.
Do you?
Gunner.
It's coming.
You were asking me a question?
Hi guys, Double here. The gunner is right around the corner.
Dear, what that dwarf is wearing? And if it's something strong, do you think you could penetrate it?
I don't know what it is wearing. But believe me, I can penetrate anything.
Good. Does that mean she's made of adamantine?
Well, just because she says something doesn't mean, you know.
Yeah, it is. But shh. It's true. It's a fucking magical talking sword.
I am not made of adamantine.
Such.
Is that all you wanted to know?
For the moment.
I will be waiting.
I'm gonna walk a bit closer to the dwarf.
Oh, I would just like to state that you guys can hear Bear out loud, but you can't hear the sword.
Yeah.
That's fine. They think I'm crazy anyway. Mr. Dwarf?
He stares blankly.
Oi, diphead! I'm kidding.
Huh.
Maybe you try
Go-
to speak
I'm
Dwarvish.
going- Yeah, I'm gonna Mr. Dwarf in Dwarvish.
He peers at you.
It's still in Dwarvish.
He peers in Dwarvish.
No, I was about to say a sentence, you fuck. I'm just saying it's still in Dwarvish before you say, like, he ignores me. What are you planning on doing with that?
Hit me 5 times and you shall pass. That's in Dwarvish, by the way.
Ah. That sounds like one round of combat with this group. The dwarf passed on a very nice message. If we hit him 5 times, we may pass.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up behind him, if I can.
And can we roll initiative?
Is there light or not?
I was gonna say during that, like, as I'm walking up, I am like bringing the blade out from my hand as well.
Okay.
Before we start anything, he's not hostile. Let's get this as...
Oh yeah, we are
Beautiful
100%
spot.
ready to fucking teabag his ass. We are going
No,
to
no.
do this in one round of combat. Why are there
Yes,
2
but-
me's?
Let's get this as ideal as possible. How is the area, Kai? Is it light?
It's dim light.
I can still attack without disadvantage. Good.
I don't think I can. I don't think I get my hidey unless it's dark.
Like, this way. That
Do you want me to do the rolls for Sherry, or are we just pretending Sherry's not here at all?
if we beat him in initiative order, we do this in one turn. It's
I mean,
that
maybe
simple.
it has a high AC.
maybe.
I mean, it definitely has a high AC.
Oh yeah. But I'm attacking with advantage.
And you have blast on. Yes, I cast blast before the combat.
Wait a second, that's the wrong one. That's Ark.
I don't have a token ready.
Why are we also on the thing? And there's 2 of me as well.
Alright, initiative it is.
Roll. This may not go well.
We cannot move our tokens, by the way.
No, it's just there so
That's
that I
fine.
can put the turn order in.
Good.
You're literally in a 15 by 15 area, so
I was gonna say because we don't have control, we can't actually put turn order in.
Yes.
let me earn does on 23.
I got big screwed up. This is why real life dice are better.
It's fine.
I assume you're going to use your triple shot because it's your first round of combat, right?
Yeah, but
Yes.
I blessed before the combat. Before we
Yep.
decided on the choice.
Plus, well, 1d4 to
Yes, so all of us.
1d4 to attack.
Bless, yes.
Plus advantage. Nice.
Wow, has Rin had like a facelift or something in that picture?
That's how Rin has always looked. What?
No, I meant look at the chat. The image of Rin.
Ah. Wait a second.
And that's
wait.
9 for Bear, yeah?
Yeah. 0.16 just in case we matched. Never last.
Those are some poor fucking rolls.
First one hits, second miss, second miss.
You have D4s.
Well, the third one probably doesn't need to D4, but I will be rolling a D4 for the second one. 20. Would that make the second one hit? Okay.
Hits.
Okay, yeah. Do I need to roll damage, or is it just...
Just rolling to hit. No need for damage.
9,
That
so
is
it's between
hits.
18 up to 20.
It is a 20 probably.
Yeah, I was going to say it's probably a 20, yeah.
So 2 hits, 2 of 3.
2 hits, 1 miss.
Yep.
The dwarf laughs at you. And he's going to swing towards...
I did say I walked
Oh yeah.
closer.
By the way, if it has AOE, we wouldn't have we don't stand close to it, right?
I mean,
It's a
I'm
15
a
by,
ranger.
dude, it's a 15 by 15 room. If it has AoE, it's hitting us all. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's going to swing towards Bear.
Yeah.
15 plus 7.
That hits.
Yep. 3 damage.
I'm not in rage, so yep.
Bear.
Reckless attack.
Mm-hmm.
16 plus the d4. 17. That misses, right?
Misses.
But that's with advantage. So 17 plus 6 are 23 plus the d4, which is going to hit.
Yep.
And then my second attack, 15 plus a 6, which is 21 plus the d4. But just in case it's a nat 20, which it isn't. That's both of them to hit them.
Okie dokie.
Because I rolled with advantage. Poggers.
Okay.
Smock it. Smock it with a stick.
So that's 2 to hit from you, yeah?
Yeah, both of those hit, yeah.
Okay.
I
Rin.
got 23 and a 21. Well, technically 24 and a 22.
I will go towards it and will just try to touch it with chill touch.
What do I need to do?
You don't need to do anything. I need to roll to it. It
Okay,
just
okay.
has a better modifier than my stick. 17 plus 8.
Hits.
Yeah. As a bit of necrotic damage.
Yep. Elendar.
Oh,
I'm assuming that was your turn, Rin, right?
Well,
Oh, maybe one of us has to hit 5 times, or all of us have to hit 5 times. Ah.
I would also.
Oh, you're sorry.
Sorry, yeah,
No,
I
go ahead,
jumped the
go
gun.
ahead, go
Sorry.
ahead. It's fine. It's fine.
No, what are you gonna do?
I would have stepped back so it doesn't attack me, basically. That's all. Or if it wants to swing at me for opportunity, sure.
Oh, it is a 15 by 15 though, so...
It's not gonna matter.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
So I'm just seeing a load of rolls. What's this?
I've just rolled 2 attacks.
Okay.
And
First one hits, second one misses.
So 5 attacks have happened.
It's 6 that have hit. That's why I said it's either 5 from one of us or 5 from all of
That's
us.
3 from me at the moment.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna step back.
Okay. So it's the dwarf turn.
Yes.
He laughs again. You're gonna have to do better than that. There.
Reckless. 18 plus 6. Maybe it's a nat 20? No. 14 plus 6, and then plus the die, so it'll be a 21. Maybe it's a nat 20? No. That's 2 hits.
2 hits, yep.
I'm on 4 now. Big Sag. Rin.
Yeah. I will bonk it with my stick. 21 to hit.
Hit.
Good. I also cast a spiritual weapon and bonk it with it. 20 to hit.
Hits.
Maybe I misheard him and he said 50 and not 5.
Wait, what?
Maybe I misheard the dwarf and he said 50 and not 5.
Is that turn?
Yeah, I guess.
Linda.
Christ, these are some.
Hey, at least you got second attack.
Yeah, no, but like, what are these rolls, dude?
Polarized.
One of these rolls gets a nat 20.
But I don't
So-
want the nat 20.
Dude, you
First
would've
one misses,
killed-
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude, that's missing.
And the second one hits.
Yep.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
I'm just gonna like look at the dwarf and just say, I know some of them weren't that great, but you gotta admit those 2 shots are pretty good. That counts as
It
an
seems
extra
like
one.
we need to hit 5 consecutive hits.
I mean, either that or
I mean, for 5 consecutive, Bear is only missing 1, so.
No. Without missing. Every time
Oh
you
yeah,
miss, it
between
resets.
between all of us, yeah. I don't
Oh,
think
God.
Kai's that cursed.
In that case, we are on 1 again.
Yeah.
If
I
that,
haven't
if
missed
that, if
yet.
If that's, yeah, if Bear hits now and it counts, then that is an option. Otherwise, I'm on 4, Bear's on 4, so Bear, go ahead. She knows the works,
It's
isn't
that
it?
guy's.
Well,
It's that guy.
I would
Haunted
assume
last.
because it left, it's probably because we missed and it reset. But
Yeah.
it's my assumption.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
Okay. The dwarf pats Rin on the head. I like this one. She's smart.
Oh no.
Turn.
Oh no.
So,
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to rage so I can actually tank this fucker.
He's not attacking. He's just waiting.
Why,
for
he
us to hit.
attacked the first time.
And then he.
Yes, because I don't like you.
I'll go reckless. I'll go reckless again. That's 16. I'm gonna roll the d4. Nope. That first one misses.
You have a d4. Or...
No. The second. Yeah, no, would have missed either way. And then the second one was an 8 plus 6, and then a 20 plus 6, and then the d4, which is 4. Ha! I rolled absolute maximum.
So first miss, second hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
got 5.
we're back on 1.
I got 5, but if that's not how it works, we are back on 1.
Well, I assume everything above 20 hits, so I hit 2. Unless his armor increases with each turn, so I don't know.
Okay, I'm not that cursed.
Okay, so
Yeah, starts at 1 every
so-
time he gets hit.
so first one is a 25 with my blast, and the second one is a 24 with my blast.
Oh
Yep.
my god,
Okay.
I literally cannot, like,
I hit.
roll above a 10
No, wait.
unless it's a nat 20.
It's fine. You hit.
Yeah, no, it hits, but fuck me.
You gotta hit again. That's it.
Nice,
We're
There we
done.
go.
five.
Thank
Okay.
God, that's 5 in a row.
The dwarf laughs as he congratulates you for hitting 5 consecutive hits in a row.
What dickhead. Thank God we have advantage on like. Thank God one of us can generate advantage. The other one could just give us bonuses, which didn't help me at all.
Well,
But,
It helped me.
well,
it did.
if we have to fight though, so we
Look
won't
at the
have any.
rolls.
I won't have any
Six,
magic
two,
in me
5.
left because of the stuff I wasted.
The dwarf
Look at these
holds
fucking.
out his hand. Please
gonna-
take my hand, everyone.
I take his
I'm
hand.
gonna put my hand. I'm gonna put my sword away just in case it stabs.
Yo, this some gay shit. I don't say this out loud.
It's only gay for you. The other 2 of us are women.
That's true. Very true.
Is everyone taking his hand?
Yes.
Yes. Eleanor feels it. Wait, Eleanor, have you got socks on, or are they not allowed?
I don't know, homie.
Or are they not allowed in Australia?
Hey, I don't know.
Okay, so everyone who has
There,
taken his
there are
hand,
many things that are not allowed in Australia.
everyone who has taken his hand, they feel replenished as such. And your sorcery points, spell slots HP that's been taken this combat has been restored to you.
Only this combat.
Only this combat.
Wow, I went up 3 hit points.
Oh, that's nice. 2 spells.
He smiles as his axe disappears and turns into a giant ash shield. He plants it firmly on the ground. Please, walk through, as he opens the doors from his shield.
Wait, we're walking through his shield.
Yes.
Ah, we're going through that level of Alice in Wonderland crack. Nice, okay. I'm going to walk through his shield. It's not vibranium, is it?
Seen a
We're not
lot
gonna
today.
walk.
Here we go, I guess.
Yeah, it's not made of vibranium, is it? To the point where we touch it, it stores the kinetic energy and releases it back on us.
No, it won't collapse on you either, killing you.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
I'll just look at him. You're alright, mister. And I'll pass through.
Not understanding a word you've just
Yeah.
he's only spoken dwarvish.
No, he said to me and I understood it, unless
Yeah.
I didn't. And then I didn't.
It's okay, we are going to ignore the 7-foot fireball. It just walks through like a 4-foot high shield.
Hey, I'm like that tall as I'm like that tall as well. We'll ignore the fact that 2 people at nearly 7.
Just this poor little dwarf that's like looking up at you guys, like swinging at knee level.
And it's small, Smolendar.
Smolendar.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm relatively tall. I'm an elf, but like you guys are just taller.
How tall though?
What did I write down? What is my Amandar notes?
Fucking midget.
As you go through the door, you are greeted in a room. A giant circular room. But it's dark. Except for the center. In the center lies a pedestal. Pedestal holds what you can assume is a tail attached to a torso.
I would assume another part of the statue.
Take it. With intent.
Well,
I am gonna look around the room first.
yeah. Before we do anything right now, would this be a good place to call? Okay, because I got.
This is where I'm getting to.
Okay.
I say we keep the suspense.
You want to keep the suspense?
Yeah, keep the suspense.
Because you're gonna have to explain it. You're gonna have to explain it next time for Sherry anyway, right? So.
Yeah.
Yep. I think.
Or just don't.
Or don't.
I mean, keeping suspense, I guess, actually works out. Yeah, we'll keep the suspense in.
Yeah.
I'll explain what the rest of the room looks like next session then.
Not like any of us can see it though.
Alrighty.
Except these fucking ash boys.
I mean, I guess. No, Sherry, not Sherry, fucking. Ridden still has the night vision.
Ridden's still got night vision.
Night vision at the moment, yeah.
Also, you have Sherry's night vision version. You just chose not to drink it.
I don't want to drink it. That's...
So you robbed from an AFK member. Got it.
Well,
She
AFK
got-
members
she
should
got
not be.
moved.
It was either that or we were sacrificing.
And she
guys.
considered that we
The
played without
repair-
her, so any decision that we made is, well, you approved it as well. So.
Yeah, approved. I mean,
it
I
was
was
Like,
almost,
it's not like we
almost
abused
close,
it. She doesn't need it, and Bear needs it.
I was almost close to approving Bear's
Sacrifice.
intent to sacrifice.
Yeah, Sherry
Well,
comes back from
well,
his mother. When do we play this
concerning.
session? You don't, because...
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
wanna
really
be more a
play
character.
that session. Yeah.
Kind of sacrificed you.
Yeah, we kind of fucked up.
We didn't fuck up. It was all
Yeah, we
intentional.
kind of didn't fuck up. We just wanted you dead.
Look, there was a rune that said sacrifice, and you were the first thing that come to mind.
Yep, it was,
You were the
it was
only-
it was a very easy decision. You'll be surprised by how quickly we made it.
However, Kai,